Nosia abo Asempa 94.7 FM said ya winim no and 2nd of March 3rd of March 2026 Twedian Ponyankopon assign ame another selection wasign ame another qualification enti ye de asida kese pa mano baby awo bia no hye so say ebre assign aso say and anopai ye de Asempa Sports News at 6 eba ebesomo ye Ghana mantena na me no mienu ewom kase de ebre no afisem ebeba amano nsem so ebesan abeto waboboa no abra de agudi hu nsem esomo kama pa mesrew enne ensema edi adencheche ewo kasenu no naposo eni ode wani etrem ewo sports and recreation aso area na chese minister asisidua edi ensem dodo na atoyanim edi afa situation a ewo Black Queens aboboa no ewo Dubai ya tenase yede honsem eba abesomo nra wo kasenu no ote se so na no Ghana mampan edi tudwa se supporters a ekọ World Cup no mo bia enkoyi kwamo no na no pai no ye national coordinator edema national supporters union akasa ono so edina no disem atudwa ye de honsem ebra abesomo anopai ewo kase no emu ye call the Ghana Football Association a minim se ote se FA president ekasa edify the standard of coaching eho eno ena coaching tojan enso edina no disem kakra na dwenkyere ewo ho no ono so edi atoyanim ewo kase mu a ye bebo achi edi amao referees manager Alex Cote enso akasa area fa officiating ewo Ghana ye football no ho a ye de honsem so eba oko NSA director general and di ene yampo fankran so ede ne commitment ewo amateur boxing won so ato yanima ye de ebe somo ewo kase mu abra ye rum ewo fie ye ko obodo ibodia na tese wala liga num no Madrid elusu 2 matches straight eno so honsem ene se de log na ko ebia no ye de eba be somo na ro pay ewo Asempa Sports News at 6 won so utie akoye brother ye truthful Tuesday no ye de nsem no eba abesomo enti se no so ema me kase no se wotie eye menkade a na tese okenkanfo no edi ameje so eye Dennis Asamoah na hotedi no eye Alatula producer no eye Abednego Ko Mensa ahotedi no eye the Dotman Mr. Osemufo eye Eric Sedubo edi kejua nankasa eye na fom dia waso no so a ede kase no eba abesomo oko eye YouTube dia na se hot na betimi achimiku a kase no so eye dan ho ebufa so eye ho a obetimi akọ no wahweme na wasan eti ama bibia akoso jewo adaroma nti emprempre no ebre no aso obeka me ho na ye de kase no Truthful Tuesdays edition no ye de nchemu nyina aba abesomo
Asempa Sports News at 6
Asempa FM
Yewrem na yade kase no enesom no so nchiemu aba abeto anim dia na ententem so no yebo ede yewrem ewo sports and recreation minister aboboa no already din ene Kofi Idi Adams ede arehemu sem kakra ato Ghana fo ina enim esanse ze de menteme ho ase a ekoso between US Israel and Iran for entem no onim se ye mabawa no ewo eye Dubai a pink ladies eye cup no ekoso kama ye first game nemre dare de todwa ye ne Hong Kong de so a call na wie no na fomfram ya tete Hong Kong for na kan na omantimi ansimu adabraka but still because of the air coso atopa ekodi ewu edi ahim ni aham ewiem dima ya obehe na akoto ha na eja edem ni ade no ama sesia pressure abadodo na eso oko Black Stars campa new players makomako 25 Samson officials makomako edu ensia omunyina akabo wo mo esum Ghana na minister echuma sesia de oka ede a che Ghana ni bia se we say the Black Queens nyoma etia chese baby omo dano ene baby omo campo no enya dia play bia ene na wiem eho topa ye bia so edi ahim ene aham eho a yakosra mabawa no ehu sesisia bibia ekoso nyame ya adoma ene second game no against Russia ene so ebetimi atofoma minister ene honsam kakra etu yanim ewo kase no emu nti udrem ewo sports and recreation so aboboa no dia na chese the honorable Idi Kofi Adams so ede etu yanim on the Queens no so no ne abomode ede honsam kakra so etimi ato wanim no enti ye momode na yewrem na yenhwe said the minister so no esi ede no etoto na kwamu ede emae mesrew ene no ne yehwe se kwa bia so yebetimi atechi ede amao bare no enya enwrem dia
na ye no koso kra no se omubo match ma omuhye Hong Kong 4-0. Well, that is one thing who team or say when your psychologists come so that the psychologists can work on the psyche of the team in times like this. ebi wo ha bibi betimi esi ebi wo ha mo top player maybe mo captain and now mo striker bi na bibi atu no in the course of the game maybe serious injury. The work of the psychologists in the team no is to work on the team to make sure say omo adwene omo bibia no be back home and onto the game. And especially wo ho say ni aye koso no say wonni far away that won tan share news na who follow Sanya Manema. You don't even know what is happening. I know it's not a palatable situation, but thank God say everything is okay. The analysis so far shows say omunni in a line of any threat. Maybe our move game no is not near any installation a possible target for anybody wanting to even stray and any line cry maybe flights cry for who because one could be a target. So we continue to pray with them and really wish them well. And to continue to fly the flag of Ghana high.
Minister NLT or the Tudra or banning issues so yeah they want some o na said ye win him no ye call World Cup no no and amount for can send baby say ye budgeted ekwa sikano egwe sikano esododo I to say them tria or so na chacha no enti e bayank ye nya hu bibi na minister echema World Cup na ye ko no nya de say bibi e beto ho bia na ye di akire ya kate cosplay ye twitwa ne o maso ye wade bi wo ha de be ba betudwa but ye ba ne ye hwe na betimi anya another option ya na ye no ahwe said ye besi atoto neoma enti se ye di bibi ye gi bibi atum no de enye sa adwuma no na ministry no ye kate neoma so se de be ya ye sika se no neoma ye pese ye de ko bia no e betimi agina ye de amai.
We reduced numbers. A number of numbers were cut down. But we call ministry. Nipa say no also Mudichi. Nipa say yes say no Debbie. What are all these numbers going to do? We have embassies. We have missions. And until missions for no case then Omuni Juma and Famay. There are certain things they can do for us to save costs and so on and so forth. So we've cut a number of things down and Abuaye. So we are proceeding on a path. Say we will do say but we also make sure say we are prudent and say because or my NDNT now we the way I will pay me na be no car say abra na colonial masters here in charge na you say you do on abro and dia na ye no anyhow aban because it was colonial master call we still have not changed. We still think say aban for ubi but we side no ubi so say in the side na ye boka egwe so abra product bia then free munye then emba.
Honorable Kofi Iri Adamson numbers aye kate na yasan asevu sikama bibia akoyi no na otie no meso no Asempa Sports News at 6 kase no mu no yere to wanim se 2026 so na no mampanyi ex kan edikire timamufu a ede omoni echim World Cup no se wonsa eka ola o visa na ukodu World Cup na se na se 20th na oba eni kwan se ukoyi kwa amunu bia ekogu Ghana anima se ene ye ball modern eko support so aboboano and national coordinator the National Supporters Union so etimi ekasa na guntu so area no ye kakra ema e nioma amonso ehwe so moko World Cup no omode be ye adwuma se de be ya mampanyi eka no yenko ne enkogu Ghana ni mase na ye mobia enkoka adwam eho
we say you will be for never again no we are to to say I dey say Brazil no atum intina ye ko Qatar no to maintain discipline obia na be da here housing ye ko ko do one the same thing say discipline about supporters union and to say first no ye be bia mesa la say ayo be bia kama president to kura ye ko or be wa jai be bia ade amame e me stress ye check down ye be bia nti most of the time obia ba obe me be obe da ye ko say the so discipline no ye mesa nti na see Brazil NCBO
we Shaibu Abbas aka Guntu na ote se ono so na no de sem tudwa wo kase no emuno ye toa so ama anopai Asempa 94.7 nebra anopai dia na ye room former Black Stars former Asante Kotoko midfielder nso ruai na dem pese eba Ghana football ono nko na ye obi a Obama mu a wabo ama national teams mienu Obama Ivory Coast the Elephant esan Boma Black Stars din Kofi Ntojan nunim say FA president the betudwa last week said the standard of coaching ewo mamuha no and said that enkoyi 2023 wo Kumasi Congress no osi sudua eka e de Congress members nyina say be yanka referees any coaches no omonsesa nioma esanse no credit eni wafa uni akukoduro na ntutwa aya oda untimi enye best coach no ene ye ntoja nso edi nkoma ntoja nso adwenkyere ene de onim ewo coaching mu ewo mamuha no ono nso ede to yanim
na it's unfortunate say ankoye individual no ye ni general so because asuma kan ne de general which means say Ghanaian coaches enya de say ye level no was na ket eye meka say damfunia say koye esco member bi na say different person bi na kan ya nka bi ya comment wo ho ne ade but say de o si kan no de wa moayen ne say yenhwe nyema bebre wo ya bu eni na ogusu na ya kata so yenhwe say ye national teams no kra no omo wo ho no they qualify as a coaches as national coaches otuado criteria omo de beto out say ye pe coaches no otuado no qualify but ye de adwuma ma no na uko CAF na FIFA licensed coaches bia no you should have license A before and then what coach national team ye misa say your coaches na mo assess otuado no when e license A na no ya na jumping say no fota wada no ye de omo nkoye so ye wo coaches e wo but on the ama we nyina aba no ye blame club owners no no kro bi ho a nipa ntimi nkan wo amango e kata so eno fi na eri enya no I'm telling you eno fi na eri enya no
Kofinto Janso adwenkyere eno no meso ye ram ewo Alex Scott Ray onimanyamfo e referees manager ono so e de kakra eto yanim ewo referee sensema enkoyie ewo ye league no na no de wani atwem ewo Tuba Dreams FC ne aduana ne oma bebiri ene koso enti yanko ne entie ensema referees manager so no e de atudwa afa bad referee ekoso ewo Ghana league emu.
I think that our refereeing would go on very well. Yes. So security is crucial. Allowances, stipends that we pay to referees in terms of their indemnity and that sort of thing. For me, I would have wished that we have enough money that we can pay our referees very okay. Then the other one has to do with integrity. Integrity from referees, integrity from the match team officials. I think that we need to work on these three. Okay. And so there's an adage that says that I think that is in tree. If you be a mensa exhaling. So that is what we all need to do. If you see the mensa on yana, you pick. In fact, this year alone, I can say that we have placed a lot of referees on the ice, either for poor performance. I would not want to use the word poor, maybe errors, decision making, and that sort of thing. And so we put you on ice, we take you through some training, and then when we realize that you are okay, the referees committee will reinstate you, and then they will. You know, there's one thing about me that I will always say: refereeing is for development. We don't destroy. But where you see a referee who is not in a position to be developed, you kick the person out.
Referees manager Alex Scott on Nsangana ewo referee mu no na ode honsem eto yedim no ye ko NSA dia na che se owura ni din ene ya ampofo ankra NSA boss dia o kan na NSA one Olympic committee for no GOC ene eye ono ankasa ba bi odi ni juma as NSA ene ministry no e kan bompa se de be ya ye benya resource ahoro na yetimi aboa ama grassroots boxing no amatie no etimi afa no ntuma pa efra isan se o kachi dem yongwa ene benyi ama aboa kongonti ba
I'm very happy to be here. Yes, indeed, boxing is one of my favorite sports. I have so many favorites, but boxing is one of them. My prayer is that we'll be able to support grassroots boxing more, because once we're able to do that at the foundation level, the rest becomes not easy, but easier. It's never easy. So for me, I'll definitely be pushing when we get the resources. Now we have a sports fund. Amateur boxing should be given more of a say, more of a look, more support. And I believe everybody here on this table would also push in their own way. National Sports Authority, Ministry of Sports and Recreation, Ghana Olympic Committee, we need to push. And that is what we're going to do, to make sure that in the next major competition that Ghana goes out, people will see the impact before the next Olympic Games in 2028.
We NSA boss on amateur boxing Mr. Ye Casiano Ewon Kwafama so bodo ibodia no wala liga no Madrid etnefie Emma Haitefi eko share the kabakwa wetimi ante after say Madrid elusu to Sasuna no 2-1 no wasan lusu another second straight loser and also etodwa amasisi a table no Basadi kan with 60 points Madrid etoso mienu Haitefi so no unim se na wadi ntwo mako enwotwe enti ono so abenya san kunimdie we ya after say 2008 Konya nkunimdi e Santiago Bernabeu no na tumi say ache yie pa ne ebra wasan akonya nkunimdi a akoya historic win pa de ama Hetafe e Stadio Santiago Bernabeu a ono so a lift no ama La Liga no wanya ba bia to asundwe aba de ama no we ensem editi a ye kwa amano ne a na kasi edubu edi ebeba na nchemu bi awom no odi ama e the ultimate show no so ye de kase no ebesi ba hye no ntusa no pai ensem a ye ba ede ebesom no wo ministry aso ye no wa maye arehemu se Black Queens bibia ekoyi ede momo e Dubai Mr. Shaibu Abbas Guntu enso react to president in some of the etudwa se mo bia nkoyi kwamo no e eye World Cup na bra ye supporters eko ntojan so ekasa e for the standard of coaching e mamu ani nyina e nsema ye ba e de besom e kasim ti ye si ama enenso som no akoye Tuesday no ye Tuesday's edition of the ultimate show no atimi abesom Ghana's Myxtro your supremo ni the entire team ni nyina no e ba betena se na ye de neso som no abesom wala tula makramo
Ultimate Sports Show. The Ultimate Sports Show.
Asempa FM.
Fantastic. Coach, you say about Ghana and the campaign is set on Asempa 94.7 as Operation Phil Babayara. I will say you're back in our bulk majority. Preparation at the same. Catiflow. You can't also need the Ultimate Sports Show, Kasa. To President Nyabutrema. Why? Na Ghana for no Kacheno. Mijina so. You go okay am kurina ke ila kaina. Kaja za Myxtro no kasa. Myxtro okay am kurina ila ya. Yela na magana Myxtro wonge am ke am kurina. Ai. President ka am kurina bia na am kurina. You do am be am ke am kurina. Yam ko Myxtro what you ati. Mate me da president asepa kajenze ye hu aduru so that Sunday ne beba. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Kweku Willison, emotional intelligence.
I wanted to take the opportunity to congratulate
the Ultimate Sports Show.
Come through.
Kafra.
So you were nominated and you never advertised it for a single second.
Debbie Mama Sukra. Debbie Mama I said no.
And the go full advertising so the next one you mentioned. Also, oh yeah, Papa,
the Ultimate Sports Show.
You have polished this friend saying sports sector now one what polish and also who did some kind of finesse be up again no interviews pungent questions now bisa why are they nyamisha only award nom dem on
me da see emotion
and the turn be unya nko wie
e be say say turn o
too much asase find the copper
George Efie, former vice president of the FE, the ABC say winning football mo, we experience a progress of work for normalization committee. Obviously, omo they are on track and assessing it.
No comment.
From time omo share adwuma se ebepem na aka mre kakrai na omo de adwuma dia ba wiye no. Wo George Efie saying na hu normalization no.
No comment.
And the first time when you have the opportunity, yanhwe adwuma omaye say eboa football people and I say feel say adwuma enyan so many.
No comment.
George, the away the as a who be now bow, be a doctor now no, and as a fear of victimization, it ultimately children.
When we Japanese team, barracks boy, Zongo boy, outside.
And then my opportunity, young boy, say now who normalization, Edmano.
No comment.
For capabilities all bar on that committee, no, and also who is saying
no comment.
Competition I ever organize it. Who Balua Abba. Yeah. Back and forth. Some and they to me organize it. I'm mad. I said last week. Yeah. Are you telling me, say, George, do your opinion or something away now? Is that what you're telling us? Okay.
No comment.
Get me there. In fact, several full fitama. Say, about team, but
Ultimate Sports Show.
In fact, me say fear Kotamano. I am saying fear Kono. Get me there. You blame my coach. You blame my place. The place Nasa.
And was where will be from technical bench. Any place will be no man won. You're more Pabia. Why we way, and Yakamara. I don't fucking Sevilla. I can look at 2 and answer one community say.
Why you do me fanadium call? So coach. on your ball fast. Yakwaka now say can make a bluff. I told them to cross the ball. I told them to cross the ball. I told them to cross the ball. And you cross the ball. Jenny has crossed the ball, sir. Can't you can't say vision. Show me center defenders. Omowa. Yes, our boss. Ade. Shabe tamwa. Debi ayaka. Yes, return you one more. Was some brutal. Was and you also so boys in so sana the open omoye the omoye. Yes, where ball. Where ball. Ball and money has the boy. When your ball and money back to from. Big and even so only ball no cry and one say it is one 20 never to say about to from there.
Hello, good morning.
Pepa win current award winner.
General PK on radio.
The club Edwin Ghana Hidina, I gonna conquer the Asempa Sports, the ultimate sports show. And no, and I'm gonna tune in the tune to Tuka Gurushi, Okanshi, Kaneshi, Teshi, Noko Dakuma, Dansoma, Akuma, Akutema, Bebia. Super, Obudwate.
That's a pa, Medamaso Asep.
Sarakatema mamami eka marieke poso tayana.
Elizato.
Whosoever beats the drums of war must prepare to dance for the warrior. When the rhythm of any music changes, the dancers must change their dance steps. Champion Myxtro and Penny Forcing and what part of the one send the
ultimate sports show
in this country. No more brand Myxtro Dianka one. They said one Pentecost or any matters. Sports news I won't take that. If you have what tends when you without fear or favor, comprehensive analysis. After what is in cross for man taxi drivers. After what is a house of phone street dress. Champion Myxtro.
Nonkronifa na yadinina EDSC live from the headquarters of Ghana Sports. Ahana Ghana Kasa, aha and a Ghana tie, Asempa 94.7 sounds in live. Asida 105.9 at the western part of Ghana. And I pay Yetemu ho Takwa de Bogoso, Babiani Takwa Pristia. Nina Yadem Kama pa. We are live on the internet and as live on the YouTube Asempa 94.7 Asempa 94.7 live on the YouTube. Obechia me ho na fe yetumi adi nkomo no bebrebe na ewo ho abra wode wasembisa watenye ene watene atene nyina no ede efa ho ede yahia me anopai na yagebra tumi akenkan ni nyina ede amount adopai so biem enche ena wote se Denis Asamoah Alatula. Where the news at 6, you know, Asempa no or the major highlight in no wabro brosra. And ye bedo masuko ye mu dubia no e da pono so aye to ebuase na ye remu etumi edim komo e wodwumadi so ye part of this one abra obetimi adwane yen via WhatsApp 0243553536 0243553536 and now say we be share live the YouTube page you know so na yatumi edin komo pa and then command to so if we amanani enra Madrid edc form ankoye amfama Madrid sanso na uko Italy games e course nyina na anopai and also yaboabo no e de bro and then the bekoso wo England ni nyina no e wo ha no pe yatena so a ye de honsem nyina no e de ebrewo e wo dwumadi so latest e wa ma no ni nyina ni the super latest no the foreign minister nankasa e be gina konwa na ye de san komani nyina no e de abrewo anope e wo dwumadi so eniti aya na wakan ho na yetumi edi nkomo pa e ba to WhatsApp line no e 0243 553536 0243 553536 0243 553536 and only ababa kwa yadeje mu WhatsApp messages ina over the diaspora so voice note ade bebia no we dey fa ho dey ba ye bejibre atumi a kenkan ni na ade ama Abujafo ebesi family abefie na yabedi efie enkomo enra the sector minister the minister of sports and recreation Honorable Kofi Idi Adams eboruamu efie ha eruamu ewa adom beni ni shuso oni ebiwa edi nkomo bebre efa eye work budget wasi eye prudent atete so ama bibia ekoyie ebesi Andrew Dede Morgan ayiwa minister chese Dede crowd dem say world cup no wadru ha ne sha wutie nkomo ni yia as a minister person chese Dede de kwa ne se woko enti minister so de nano ato Dede sem no mbi ano pay ye bebo minister voice no ewia ya to ebo ase na ye disa nkomo no na bibia so atimi akoye enura wote say ye di nkomo aka che say house of folk ne babia ni go stars no incident bi PA ema na man for face say penalty na sa incident no any mu nchirechire mu nyina no anopai eba na before eba no ye hu say krata bi nso apie every the NCC ho san ena wo mo kan dia to abontene regarding the referees no say the city ni nyina anopai ya tena so a ye de enkomo ni nyina no e de ebrewo na anopai ben radio no pa enam say the much awaited a verdict na ye twen say ebeto form Port City any true democracy Port City any true democracy finally verdict no out of form hey verdict nie emu adin pa if I me what the full document adam enim ha anopai e what the headquarters of Ghana Sports ebribema ye beto ye bo ase akenkan line by line na ye so ye ntia se kakra ewom no yatumi ede abrewo enti wo ma no mu bisa Myxtro da ben na verdict ne ba no anopai ameno kasai verdict no atimi atofom ana menti ho nkyerɛ kwaku menti ho nkyerɛ wana mente wo sisi a
na sports IGP
mente ho
info ina nsa wo na crowd Ghana ha
mente
te ho kakra because na man for feel say justice delayed is justice denied anameba enti aba ne kom hwehwa ne amenti fatu wo man da be menti wo di ba ya ne yeso mu wo di ne yeti papa wo di ne yeti anope
na verdict ne bai ekrom ha no ma ho krom ha
asam ha na
ya na ensem ni bi ya ha dwene papa and then me pese you take it time wo bia wo pese wo ka verdict no wase bia o se man ka verdict
man akonya
because that incident you see here no incident bia precedent
okay
see e ka se be precedent what you say
yeah ashanso de na ye bibia ebe hyanso
e wo se eda ho pepe ema ebe ye enyinaso ya ada issues a ebeba na asemo ye ko hwe bebie ko free baaye ene bebie be wie ene verdict anopai the defense of the petitioner, the defense of the respondent, the decisions and the findings of the match commissioners and the referees and the decision
and the final decision no okay
na very interesting enti minim say opese me te ho chewa ma men
I don't know akofo and akọ against say the papa say
now
we keep in suspense
uti de me kan ya ahead
say I don't know say we okay dey say akọ against no because say already no sir sika bi a mo de charge omo a ebeto odwa say adan na bibia si a ne obo home ni ne obo awe ni na no ya charge omo pepepe no onso na manfo nye too okay but then ne abaye nti
no ya charge true democracy 30 and ya charge
Port
City I think 10,000
10,000
anyepe na chale verdict ni
verdict naba
unza aya na college ne frɛ da be na case ne ba da be na case ne ba na omunyanto boase verdict ni
okay
verdict ni
hey edoso
ni nyina ɛwɔ ha na okay
you be kuma na Joe de beto so ana
nka me pese menye decision no
decision ni mom na nka o ma ya and I start free baby no see for the benefit of Niabia and then after na what in Semono. Maybe what bosso kakrama.
Ye pese ye ne say. Ye be call ye kuwakrata no maba.
Okay.
Na ye ba obi wo honoma na mata no kra no.
Follow ye. Okay.
Na ya to ye bo ase na ya walk obi through.
Okay.
I be see the verdict ya abey. Na enura me bu akire no. E wo say penifo bi wo efe ho. Also me careful pa. Because sasemu ibae there was a time benim kwaku say wohwe ya social media so yenwu say ye te say mpanifo bi say o ma call reconciliation e was a matter yi ho na je say o ma ko CC true democracy any positive for them o ja say benim say woni twa sa social media
many twa so
me hu some say I think say Qatar na Qatar in fact wa wonu ya Abdul Salam Yakubu kura me sure say asemu ne ho be bon ho enti anopa me ni o mu nyina be di nkomo
okay
say a verdict a free the discipline committee ho and abade but enkofo ko fa akire ekobo ho nkomo say ye the reconciliation say ye nto ye bo ase me yemfa basabasa bi ama anase me yemfa point ma so mesi anase me yemfa point ma obenten enam say wo hwe ba bia decision ne ko ina alatula say we president dia na je say ha dwene pa but ni nyina no embedded in the decision of the discipline committee enti mema wo de winaba
ko wakata no mo boso no
e bedi nkomo enya no nko nkomo ne yedi enura me catch say minister be kan de dasem budget ne de end because propose nti obi wo ho a onyantia say we propose budget and ade a ye twa to say ye kokodu final say sika we and ye be say
projections no
enti enye budget a
enye fix say sika ye di ko say no
ujina abontin ka say ye ko say sika e be hadwere me feel say ye ntwen
ye do the ye hwe be du
na be ho ne ye duru a ne hu how much
ye spend anamebo
enti no de ye be ka ho asem but president na no kan asem bi ese ye ne ye be ko US no
okay
osren a ye kwa ye nzamra president ne kan sa asem no eye futuo kese pa na se ye beba na se ye ma no
afutuo ma man na amanfo be dwane akwaso na Ghana fo na be dwane no
Ghana fo na be ko no because we say it take him 5 years or more ansana ye twen wo free sa illegal immigrant yes staff residence no and only say Okoto sa biana emma a very good name in the foreign countries so and he say ye free wa many president here adwene say o see ye boy di ho ban what you say and ye se mo amobekọ no ene ye ne ye bekọ no ye hye mo a ye kwa ye nsaimra ene ye bekọ ama no ne madam fo bi ho ye fe no Oliver ene be di nkomo na ye bisa say ye kwa ye be say aba ana say ye nsaimra you ye be free ye file di so ne ye bisa no e say ye ba o ye ba president say ye ne mu nyina nsaimra ya free mo so na yetini ene o modi nkomo
omo maka woni na de omo
o da be mu nyanka so mu twen no mu ne aba
anti
mu twen no mu ne aba
ye kwa na de omo aba na so omo so twen
o mbede atwe president akasa o nti enye ayibia
okay
kwakunti udi mama just some few minutes na we ko akata na this year
papa medase na mama sanfa akwanya we so enchia Ghana for ene adeshiman ba omo etia Asempa 94.7 FM ene anope the ultimate sports show Tuesday morning ene yesim konwa yeden sebno ebrem the third day in the month of March 2026 yensha say wo ko akata mo boso no mum na yamfa the daily guide ko akata no ensha say na papa daily guide banner headline daho and say also produce 600 million Ghana cedis recovery information and no a lawyer to Yoko na ushemwa oko page 3 of the daily guide and pay ne odiaba and say private legal practitioner wono chere say na anwada His Excellency John Dramani Mahama edin sembi ekotu dwa na ne nsam na odi kotu dwa no say 600 million Ghana cedis no sika bi a chese oba ye no oma bom homboden na amanfo bi akataso muamuaso womo ankrankra na fe nyuma hodo a womo ebu nkrofo faso na fe omonam koti kwanso nya omo ho setam no sa sika yi sika bi a oba ye oma to ombo etumi agi ede free sa nkrofo akwambane so ena mo fa so a womo di etuje twi sa sika no so ehormo na nom na private legal practitioner Lawrence Kwesi Boki wadi aba se wakache Yoko so on produce information bia e was asem ho se ye no kure se nye no kure no omon famra na Ghana ni bia so hu ne ekọ me pato court throws out Ayawaso East by election sealed na uko page 6 of the daily guide here e wona ababe todwa se amanfo bi e kan mo bomu e de ekoto Accra High Court anim se anka won tenase na won hwehwɛ mu na sene no mesiti no yewura Mohammed Baba Jamal Ahmed wonom ana wogina ND Samayoko no enimu na wakopretumi ewo Ayawaso East womo abato no ebekoso no uka se ba kokoso ya chese antentam nsembebre na be che besa akobiem na no na nkofo bi echem ye pasanka Accra High Court ema mutumi na fo munyina mo nso tumi so emfanyi yewura Baba Jama emfrim na fe agukense no wontwe ho emfrim na mom akense ne de court kyeremu se yewura Baba Jama ogina mu pampe edema NDC amanyoko no eno na ukopetria was say no mining pit collapse at Manso Tonto Chrome na se mabunu no ena omakaso say no mining pit collapse at Manso Tonto Chrome and omodia banana beto dwa se enra se sen ena beto dwa se yes mining pit bi se etumi ebu eku amanfo ewo ho a che se den nsem he aba mkora yi so na se mranti akeka omo ho abomu a omo nso de omo nsem enso de abantini nya ye nsem aba uko page 6 nso say 3 arrested for lynching man at Lashibi Papa, Oma Kukubi, Amachese, no Akofanse baby too bad. Amachese Pedinfo, and so Anyan Crofomi and Sani Akanom Guswa, Omoye and Shishemu. Uko back page of the Daily Guide there was a Ghana Boxing Federation unveils new logo, signals new era. Papa. Now I am see the logo changing from
I'm say boxing and
boxing for you. Boxing. So much changing logo.
I am say almost person we a rebranding of the federation. Where the Ghana Boxing Federation. In fact, me say one president Nenka. But over the years, you know, boxing take shine. Come medals a bell come what to all the other sporting discipline and boxing. They say I come from. Until omo here rebranding. Into my new logo so that be appealing to the corporate Ghana and the outside world. Nafi the sponsors about intimacy, and I think it's the way to go. I also mean a new phase of it.
Okay, now Papa, nyamedi to daily guide or back page. I say Ghana mission boost Black Queens morale in UAE amid safety concerns. Yen nyina nim enchino ahyewo a ekoso ewo side ho America for Israel for Iran na say sankro omde esie ni baba na nom ana esimpanim for akoma Black Queens for mora ya chese omo confidence ewo suri papa yemfa daily graphic nso entwato ewo ensem nimo ene anopai or say ratifying African court protocol, you have nothing to fear. President Mahama to African leaders and sansem way aba intini nanso President Mahama and they will copy mu ewo dwumadi ase a na se wode so de nanu di nsem ekotu dwa West Africa in kran se bibi manyan sori wakana fe yenje ehundi eno ukope 3 of the daily graphic and nano pay a eno nso etimi aba pay 13 ewo front page one so capture kakra dia ba ewo daily graphic watch me pass ayawaso east goes to pools today. They goes to polls today. In terms papa oma bato no ebaso oma bato no ebaso aye wase easter bato yeah and ye tedo
unim dana
otan fi ha unim ne and ye November se dabi and ye unim ha and ye wosemma unim ne
na agada eba no na
o dabi agada eba
ah so me say almost third of a year match.
Oh,
now the winning chroma
15 as you say.
Kwaku, winning chroma.
Because an insem no so or kwakwaye no ma hwehwem no ma hwekwan.
We say chroma am say winning chroma. Unse court to be at in the sentence so. Enti and then am say yi na pie. Enti and ubekwa agada sorry on. No inshira kakra.
Hey,
the welcome party kase pa. Ebeba so enti kwakwam say wa yira chroma.
Okay, inti papa and also kakra na say aba inti ayawaso east abato no ene ebekwaso gidigidi pa da jeni posua daily graphic dia by page 13 and also ene anopay waka ho ensem ebeberebe na ukwa back page of the daily graphic ya papa anopay ne ono so edia ba ene say also Queens Russia challenge for Pink Lady title.
Okay.
Despite uneasy calm in Middle East, inti onim say and say Russians which demu Pink Lady de ka hye Hong Kong and opay na say ala e de honsem e baye e wono nsia kase bo no nso emu na yegusu a hwe ni mu say Black Queens modern mo no betumi akode nim mpanimfa akwhye o mu nkran say ne ekoso no mu nyoma dwemfam firi so na say enya de a e hon so pressure ni bi beba ho na mum wo mu entonkoso nko anti Ghana fo nso enim e wo Pink Lady I mean kapa na say no nso ekoso no nti eno aye ho enkomobo a me no kase daily graphic anopai wode aba ewo ko wakrata ni mu a na say enya asem kitwa kwa National Individual Championship Amadu Ashite send warning shot ahead of Commonwealth Games.
Okay.
Answer boxing ayifoi na no final year course wo Bukom Boxing Arena.
Yeah.
Emrante no a omutijire mu edidi di nkunim no na krata edi abase Amadu na fe Ashite papa omo bom humbodi eye papa pa na sesese no omo set another site on the Commonwealth Games papa yam ya aduma no so ebeba no wey eye nsam kakra na se ko krata no edi aba nsam akechi ene ne Ghana mpadimfo aka ne omudi ho nkomo ne ebebo man impuntu ene ne ekọ ne eba nyina so papa eye adomonline.com and afi myjoyonline.com and they anopay.
Okay, enti eno ne kakra anopay yensa atumi aka ye de dadwene no eto aso na fi wi de wo nyina ye tumi ede aba kwakuna dadwene yemfa de ne shase yemfa President Mahama task supporters to return home after tournament and as yemfa verdict ne deɛ na ɛhyɛ ase
mpacho yɛni ka ma ɔmo verdict no na ɔmo yɛka wie na ɔmo nya ɔmo ho nte ase nti ɛbɛkɔ bɛba no na so obiara te deɛ ɛdi maa no na afei agye ɔmo adwe nkyerɛ ana meboa
okay
ana
okay okay enti adamani mu ha no pɛ na yɛnto yɛbo ase ne bo a meyɛnyɛ no nkakra
mpacho
ɛnyɛ gidigidi bia because mu sɛ matter way I take interest ba
yeah
and then na magye di say in Ghana football power so you football administrator now what power because power play akọ verdict we echi
power play
I am telling you
okay
because you dig Ghana football echi say nye decade more than 2 decades
papa
ya share adwuma ya siache
yeah
what you say and you kind verdict upon verdict and don't forget me I'm not attacking the decision because the ye dadwene opinionated yeah opinion yes share opinion we are e be too man also the opinion ade
aba
enye ntokwa enye atem didie
exactly
now these are the panel wo motina so lawyer Osei Kojo Ado Esquire chairman of the discipline committee
okay
Lorian A. Crab Abebio Esquire member Emmanuel Nikwe Esquire Richard Anane Esquire Cyril Keteku Esquire Nathaniel Lai member Shaibu Ali member and Lawrence Asari Entwa a member
nti enimpa wabosu ye enimpa ba ko be sensia o
be enson
nwotwe 8 and omotena asem so okay
and don't forget lawyers mako eye enum
5
and also
and a war out of 8 now boss okay
and it tells you say ye pay knowledge about emra yewo what you say
apply laws on it
yewo pa
okay
now this is a matter happened in Access Bank Division 1 March the 14 ewo eye kukrantumi
yeah
na match na enwi because first half no na positive lead baako and na away team eye True Democracy no wantumi ante but the tie ne say pani a woda eye away team na no
True Democracy
no force the way through a gate ema o charge ema supporters ni di akire at a point yet say e bototo eba ti asem ni yo
me kepa papa
e bototo ba ya ema ni prada no enya asem kuma yet say police officers edwane yet say police officer kra ema warning shot ma ono kra no ne ho ba asem yet say match officials edwane yet say match commissioners enyina edwane enti asem no eba ya a game na ntimi enwie na Ghana Football Association ejina ne tumi ene na article so e ka say savenu ho or the ban e dey atoso okay enti ban ne da so for about some days and a verdict e buy verdict buy no na o ma conclude say away team ne nyoma a wo ye no
okay
entwa
that is True Democracy
okay enti o mo fine o mo 30,000 Ghana cedis
okay
and na home team no so omo fine omo 10,000 Ghana
cedis okay
enti on the face of the law no na just say away team no na so bo ni bebre no ye de abono now verdict buy ma ye teye ene nyoma ye kenkan nyina kire say supporters of the away team no and na take the first point of say ye totobo
okay
e ma game na ntimi
anto okay
enti na ye hwe
okay so those charges no mo press here no it was the immediate charges
immediate okay. The Ghana Football Association per the article no venue be basa a bar the first point of course a venue must be banned per the article
okay
I think 3-1 A of the year 2019 a year more article no
okay
and no there a top for my was say venue be banned
okay
because that venue will be classified as a crime scene
okay
because mojegu amanfo prepare
and
safe
okay
enti eno ne buy but ye bo akire no and ye hu say the reporter submitted to the Ghana Football Association akire pefe say True Democracy penny no and the lead ye ema supporters no charge
okay
reporter and I have that report here in we be kind maybe we need na me ena am say eno ena kofa basa no buy tina asotwe no buy
okay
now
There's a semna konkonho. Match na yenwie no. E konkonho.
Now, enti sa verdict ni be wie ye no. Ani yete say true democracy atro protest e dey command the Ghana Football Association.
Okay.
E say enuma e call so ama game na ntimi anwie no. Omo feel say emfiri wo mo. Enti the Ghana Football Association entina asem no so nhwe asem no mo. Na mo fa verdict mra.
Okay.
Enti wo mo tro petition no. Ye frɛ bibi cross petition. And a pot sitting so SN asem we fa ye ho. Ye so ye tro protest ni bi e dey akoma the Ghana Football Association.
And almost tro mo dey.
And almost a tro ye.
Okay.
E dey koma e. Enti petitions and I say protest no I mean enti when in football ye friend no cross protest. Cross protest. Utie ni.
Mpacho mi tie pa.
Enti afina ya bi adenani. True Democracy FC versus Port City FC. Port City FC versus True Democracy FC. What you say?
I say we any dey tia we. And the way she any dey tia we. Oh, okay. Intenu versus no.
And the cross protest.
Okay, cross protest.
True Democracy ni kan a petitioner.
Okay.
And why a protest against a Port City.
Port City.
And the Port City measurement and measurement ye protest e dey tia.
Okay.
And no a cross protest.
Okay. Cross protest.
Okay. Into bad document in the minimum ha. Also protest and cross protest in respect of the Access Bank Division 1 League Match 14 played at Kukurentumi Ohene Park. And no the other. Now, more consolidation of the two protest cases. Just say Omo Aje protesting
me na Obia de ne dia banti aje. Okay.
Omaye proceedings are in accordance with Article 56 of the GFA Statutes 2019 and Article 35(9) of the GFA Division 1 League Regulation. The Discipline Committee, hereinafter referred to as the committee, considered the disposition from True Democracy FC petitioner and Port City respondent in respect of the protest filed by True Democracy. Okay. The initial way na. Okay. Aba mobia akaneke. Afi ma memfa unko decision.
Yeah, yanko decision. You take obia dia hwehwe obia nka time no. Any evidence by a match commissioner asem o de ba ye. Referees nkomo mo de ba ye ni bibia decision ni. Meboa.
Decision ni.
Yankoi.
But we are woni ma de ba kwa mpese ye.
Dabi.
Referees no a decision. Woni the match commissioner na Troy no. We are a king.
And also, okay, young but she said decision, the final decision. Oh, okay. Tim Pasan Kofo, baby, you do. Oh, my final decision. That is the final verdict by the DC, disciplinary committee of the FA.
Our Muji referees need the but me worry, say, before this verdict, you know. Na yasim penifobin in the mature say omo koye reconciliation no omo koye reconciliation am so mama finati so yakodi nkomo we 20 and say the point ma obia and so this is the decision. Having made the above findings from the referee's report, the match commissioner's report and the match video, and the discipline committee decides as follows. 1. The protest of True Democracy FC is dismissed. Number 1 no. The protest of True Democracy FC is dismissed. 2. That the counter protest by Port City FC is dismissed. That the counter protest by Port City FC is dismissed. 3. That the continuation of the match between Port City FC and True Democracy FC shall be honored behind closed doors. I make decisions about.
Okay, quite.
That the competition department of the GFA is hereby directed to fix a date and time for the continuation of the match. That the cost of 10,000 is awarded against each team for damages caused to the stadium. That both teams are warned that further misconduct shall result in severe sanctions. Confidential. That should any party be dissatisfied with or aggrieved by the decision, the party has written 1 day of being notified of this ruling to appeal to the appeals committee of the Ghana Football Association. Kwaku. enti verdict na ba
enti
verdict ni nyina
yabo true democracy de no tugu yi ana yabo opposite de no so etugu yi ana ye ka kire o mo say findings are ya ne ye hwehwem ne evidence ye woni na ye referees no obi ade wa kan na match ne yemfa point ne mo obi a
yemfa mo obi a
na mom no bebe ye bodu ye no ye be kwa to ball ne so but this time behind closed doors.
This is the verdict. And it is shocking to me. It is shocking. Because me say Qatar, Abdul Salam, and Penifo Baby reconciliation, where ya madam for where ya myonko, Momianko CC, Omuntema, Sem, Momia, Emra, in fact, Asemaba, reconciliation be anyone can hear. Yama Emra not taking own course. Na mko jijina mse o yako reconciliation yako freeway ya rekoma FNI atisi CC omontem into the points mo obi a enye ya I feel say emrano aya empembebre no ye any mutwitwi fom kaka me opinion no my opinion on this na o kan ni nyina na utia because referees report Mad Commissioners report ni nyina chepefe say true democracy for na magi
o me article be there is an article wa ukoti wo esro check this article no ma me mpese me bo echiri na for the benefit of omo ewo interest on person musua bibi from how arrival on this particular decision because to say na wakano I also have the same and answer me with the same position say how can you tell me say ya bomb match wo mre mu kire say ne obe enam ne so ema match ne yem pon no or say ye ma no asotwe na match ne decide aden na afi wo say yenko bomb match no ebiem
enti say do person ka chen say true democracy anya boni bia ana port city so anya boni bia enya sa
sa na person mo
mata na beda monim ye per verdict I was so man sebi anu ye kire say we ena anya de ana say we na ama game na ntimi ama na we pa what you say na wabo true democracy dia togu wabo port city dia togu say enko to match ne so dia foforo under closed doors
ti mpesa me hwe sa article no na afi me di ema
Ghana in accordance with article 56 of the GFA statutes 2019 and article 35.9 of the GFA division 1 league regulations
okay
ni me know ni nyina kire the proceedings of a verdict no enti dia ba no kwaku wo da kire wadwene wo ho ne nkomra yes say Ghana for be yi
papa utietie nsamo ekoso a first of all, there was misconduct, me boy. Na ukohe misconduct in the area. Na webisa who say what really happened and why ene kofa den ebaye.
Aya na yes analysis na aya fa Baseke Holy Stars any Nations FC game no
ne course wo Baseke for home no
I don't know make sure I say uncofo bi nsemo den wo Ghana football no too much
what's the GFA status no eno division 1 we no article
35.9
article 35.9 edem enim has say okay so article 35.9 okay any now papa article 35 talks about protest and appeals okay into 35.9 na or say after the periods set for filing of the statement of case and statement of defense, the disciplinary committee shall consider all the statement of the parties and deliver its judgment immediately. And here, Article 35.9 session if I say now what can but let me pay baby omu omu verdict ni free baby omu jina so you because this how actually the procedure that means he said we didn't protest beba na ya to yabo na ya hwem but again papa the same incident here nya bi Ghana Premier League mu there wasn't any rematch tisele ukaye Baseke any Nations FC in a Ghana Premier League game ayenim say the top league ayebo kom ha the Ghana Premier League inti se Asembi sinanka ye de hokrab ye de verdict anase ne be piem no ebeye yastic ye de beye evidence anase ye de benya nyina so ye de be serve as deterrent to omoma kanua then it should be the topmost league in this country ye bo Ghana Premier League between Baseke any you can say Nations FC ye yina ye nim verdict this edibaye what I say ye ina nim verdict ebae na ukɔhwɛ ensɛm a ɛnɛ aba na enkomo a mpanimfo edie ɛne ensɛm ani na machira na nokwa yɛ hwenim ni papa ha adwene papa sɛ yɛbɛbɔ bɔ bɛwie na match no yɛnwie match no na entokwa aba na nam ne so a entokwa ne bae no musi match evidence. There was a match commissioner, they were officiating officials omutina se no sebi nsɛm a mede bae nyina ntumi anya asɛm a two teams no a ekosi akan no nkyene wa hyew ne abufu bae ne ntokwa enam so ye prepram kofo no within their own wisdom and more knowledge as legal practitioners meant to be unjust between the two clubs. You know, Abraham who said, "Why and a numbness wa and must I no more in a buy, and so therefore, all receive severe punishment by losing the 3 point. You know, because the 3 point is the most important thing, and yet the fines and yet the charges. You know, Papa, and yes, because no." The important way room pa obi lusu who say one lusu something that is valuable and the 3 point because they were fighting because of the 3 point.
Exactly the point. Because verdict ya say well I don't know whether we find this na di ya bedru baby edru because we were told in fact mamen kan adebi chiro sisi a o de to aso but kan adebi a chiro a ba you ya copy the discipline committee no enim what you say womo ema ye hunu say enu mom ne nneoma ne bia I should miss this one ankoso a amedru say amanfo atotobo prepare ankrofo ye ka say ho ye crime scene na verdict aba the initial one the buy ne kire say wo de wototo about you 30,000 also so o responde o moto abo no wan tena wo keke also to be buy and also to ya 10,000
papa the Nations FC ene ba second match no yampon
there be say ye ka say e kina beto as 8 am and na de chin ye otilong ya je points there amana
ye kwa wi echi no ye je point as don't forget to say Santi Nations FC who can say at your point you say the dirty Nations FC point
say anything na moment me anyi league
what you say it is a match commissioner officiating officials yakobo match awie na se match ni nyampon a enam ho nso na match ni nyampon who called the match off on that particular day or say etimi hu nti eye den na match yampon match nye nso na toya ese no by natural cause papa match because of the reason te yampon no manufacture ye share dan yama match na
enya force major
na
and the serious aspect of it
papa
can inja de me hu ni say anhwa the discipline committee ayi say ne kwan so am de problem but the misuro ni say wo mo sign ka say yenkoto asa game so ne ebebo no even close doors sa supporters me ni dum timi ye anhwa na ba kokura ko 10 yonko kwam baby enye park ne so kura no beba anhwa na de ebesi no echen de esi ye ene yantimi anya verdict yantimi decide on it once and for all I will see decided once and for all because entertaining meeting of these two clubs again winning their supporters me ye ombetimi aya mana ko jinse ma chen de edikan ye
exactly
me fear no enti so mu bezi na wonim de mpesa me kan ni
dabi
ese me be kan asema match commissioner no etroye any the referees no submit ye because me feel say decision be based on anything it should be based on the match commissioner's report and the referee's report
exactly
and maybe the GFA cameraman or the kakra or no
and in your capture
exactly because I know now say the finality of the decision
and no nyina so I say dina so
the finality and obi a acquire reconciliation ebe to nkra se o ye ne nkofo na kasenti asudwe ba enti ene sa no enya de bebo a
Inti papa say obaboa ya mayehu you know the match commissioner's reporter what they call ya DC no ejina no so because DC no wan hwebo ne bi wan ko park will be inti match commissioner represent the FA and they are responsible of making sure say all the important information and details are ebesi o match mu bia no o ma capture so that for future references and then for future use no ye betumi e dia ko na betumi dia ye inti ma yesa we no
findings and grounds of the decision. These are the findings and the grounds omujina so making such a decision. Or see, it is very clear
from the foregoing that the two protests are opposite of each other in terms of the content of the statement of case and the statement of defense and vice versa in both protests. The committee finds as follows from the match report and the video of the match. One, that both the referee and the match commissioner noted in their report that there were righteous behaviors by both sets of supporters during the match. He said, referee and match commissioner say amount for to from both sets of the match. That both the referee and the match commissioner indicated in their report that the supporters of the away team, True Democracy, invaded the designated area for the home team supporters and the field of play, threw stones and endangered the safety of players, match officials, and other personnel. Was it? No, match officials, no, any match commissioner, no, away team, no, and the invaded park, no, to abo, MIA endangered, captured. 3, that both the referee and the match commissioner indicated in the report that the supporters of the home team, Port City, engaged in righteous behavior by throwing stones at the supporters of True Democracy following the disturbances at halftime. And also, so referee and the match commissioner signed to me say halftime, you know, supporters of the home team is also basa so by that the video recording of the match shows supporters of both the petitioner and the cross petitioner engaging in righteous behavior. That causing the invasion of the designated area by supporters is contrary to Article 10 JVI of the Enhanced Match Safety and Safety Security Protocol 2025. Therefore, the instant circumstances it is holding on this committee that True Democracy is found guilty of allowing the supporters of the club to invade the designated area for the home team supporters and the field of play, threw stones and endangered the safety of players, match officials, and other personnel. So what I say, woman, guilty. So mama, supporters invade the park. Exactly. Referees and match commissioners Now what me aka we nyina awie na we are what's decision woman who baby am for decision.
And papa to say na wo kan no a bad precedent. Na me check bibi kakra wo GFL statute no oko division 1 league regulations no article 33 talks about forfeit of match. What you say article 33 talks about forfeiture match for feature. Then when you go to article 34 talks about offenses offenses by either club official, GFA official, anyway. But the most important thing, yes, offenses by GFA officials, club officials, and players. In Teho and a Kasafa, even if a club, official incited supporters against the top officials in the Omushe game in this one. But Papa, baby, may you whoop me argument in any sense.
A mad commissioners in a referees. Woman report, Nkuntompo woman to do. And as a woman,
do time be a sanity.
Because it do time be a me sure say woman and person be offended the other teams and I say be because match commissioners in the match officials are ya to bomb and more than free a year and then we see match away team no ba park no so beto bo e ma we dwane we so edu baby to home team no so esa ha beto bo enyem kontompa
but papa with all this said there should be application of the law ewo ha na ya hwe how ye use emra no now uko emra na ye de ye bo ni mu a article 33 of division 1 for emra no eka se match no ya mo match ni enwia or see circumstances that led to the reason why match yan here
in the Premier League
I was already exactly yentumi amwenwi denti na yentumi amwenwi why na kofa sad and man kire say send them club officials so send them obiso and a nam sunti match in Yambo here. Sabi mpreduasa. Or see to me take a decision. Nanimpano any sanction decisions in be and say Oba Bane club official. No decision Oba final decision where there. So we are in a draw. We are decision in draw. So what you are telling us and say, Papa, me a me chileno. What you are telling me and say, yes, near course on the what citing in now will report in him. But the final verdict in say, won't be fast some more and bought any of them. 10 you apart from the initial maybe cautioning okay, so when no. The main verdict no about the disciplinary committee is telling everybody say upon the fact findings and consultations and whatsoever applying laws in the bibiano or no this in the person say baby ojinano ohun from so no ntumi judge obia between positive and true democracy ntumi judge obia so the judgment in say yenkobo match be ne hwe ne no ho de sa no person oka a waste of time Papa, a waste of time. A waste of time.
Maybe I don't say a president. Oh, a president can say a and maybe subsequently a queen match be a bear ending in that manner. Be a new say, your case at that one by a chair say no circle.
A waste of time. A waste of time. And if you say the destiny should come again, honestly speaking, the destiny.
Wait, I want to say within a day, show protest for appeal. And all the car appeal, say, I
then obey. Musi yankobo match ni bi but ne can say ese we ye twa e de etoway in going forward ebedu brebia people will also demand the same judgment what you say e ho na de ebufu ene ade ebeba no enti se na we kan
Asemba ko a asie no ye initial finding and charging no ya charge obi 30,000 ya charge obi 10,000
then it means say you who say obi wrong obi akose e do the final verdict there we say apai case na apai nti mun kobo match ni biem
what was the essence of the initial finding any finding is finding
and how do you even justify it because the initial findings in a buy and I said the initial chances in a buy no came because of say na omuhundi say we are wrong enti ye ma we no ademu ye du chen we and then the final verdict no a one ehia ye pa na be decide who gets the 3 point and who suffer the severe sanctions no e kodu ho de ye say apai yensenko gina go pama so na yensenko to match no so na yenko match ni biem baba Ghana football no omoma yenhwe ni ye. In fact, Ghana football yenhwe ye. Asem way ekoda wa cheche na very to na mo de beba dia. Sanka ni kwan say di the number of weeks in the number of months asem koda we.
Am for consultations we che.
Oh, but say na nka beba. Sanka be gitum say ball match 1 week na sanka mbeka asem way. Na ekoto match so ye bo free ho because league ayebo. Amount for here point who baby or meduni baby or moda and I'm a boy. I find a bolly get do baby ya baby real league no. I find the ensign to a match and so the league in a point in Como before fro. This thing should have come earlier. If this was the only decision this in the consultation in a Robert Media Badia, then I don't think they should have wasted a lot of time on this particular matter. I must say in a daji. I must say bre. And papa football in there well say omo massage ade no behind closed doors omo consultation no sabi omo nya driver for anambwa
dabi omo nyina ye football
omo nya fita for anambwa omo nyina ye football for nti say musu kro no beba so confirmani osu kro no beba so timubi nti nyina yegum sa
and we say na the game will suffer obi abetimi aye de ope because of the power because of sikabi ekuta no any influence bi owo what you say and bad because me who was social media say the matter between Port City ne True Democracy no and Pennyphobia consultation I was like wow more consulted
more consulted say ye be hwe ne yakana obi ate ne ho ase na match ne yato aso because omo so president consultation they also have interest in this particular case any baby ebekwa akọ endi into this in trans no in their own wisdom they think say to be fair no match ne yanko balance
ne yanko to no yes okoji team bi bako 15,000 bako 25,000 e wo sunyane hwe bu emu ye den kakra pa no wa draw game no na di uti akese se hwe hen ha pia kese no na o pie game no
ha dream am obi etua 30,000 obi etua 10,000
me feel say kwaku me feel say the referees and the match commissioners omunye nyamsrofo omunka no correct
omutwa ntro
atabi say ajeje nyina referees and match commissioners edu baby omjibi edu baby omjibi because the protest in Yaba will rely on your report and they make a decision so betima your report and said they be ya
be favor
what you say and hame the hame ye ba ko pe says supporters here ye hu. This is not the first time omukon last year ebisi this year ebiyesi I was see yetimi avoid no ye say ye ko bono neutral ground and I say without supporters. Don't forget game no positive home game enti wu ko bono neutral ground sa minim ba bia betima yi yakọ
okay
any home game enti se positive home na wo be ye no e na supporters na momuma enkofo de basis ba you enkofo be kai de siye no makote nwure makoye sa neoma enye
yeah
enti e wo se wo mu hwe ni yie pa wo de
so but na papa omo de abawie what else can we do about it omo de abawie and me feel say whoever or teach ni bia wo hwe say verdict ni nko ni say bia no should be ashamed papa it should be ashamed because yenye football say na obi bebra na bedu demu a o say man no kray adwuma na but na papa we aye wonwa papa we aye wonwa impersonation is criminal anameboa but RTU they on their way coming back just say no nobody be sure omu winia press on me but RTU and the players are
your president
omu players are enye players are eyo omu players also me be see akai omu de be a whole game against Dreams FC ema ye wi achi ne de yes RTU fire from so but match na nka say boy no resources see ani ne pia mu ni de be stand ni nyina be gina match 3 point Dreams FC aje player ba ko share 5 goals the best stand match na ye share omo share 8 and omo share 7 sa goals ni so Dreams FC share ni na so ye the best credit to omo amache league table no omo nyom 3 point aje omo goals no and the player that was share 5 goals no so ya credit no but team no ankasa wodi bone no sa nyamra sem na wodi ni ankasa match ni enkobo ni biem yes match ni de hu details ni na no estane and go in favor of Dreams FC but RTU de ye be punish omo kakra bi na ya punishment ho punishment ya pon ho kitu bi sa no manum na ye de ama RTU and na RTU call relegation oguso ebo enche kura was Ghana Premier League ni biem. This is the kind of football we are doing in this country
and mamenka Asempa control clubs ni you know obi antimi nya appeal
on appeal so mo koye ne
because some come akwa o ma didi me say your friends RFA chairman your great akran kata mu nyina de o mu jim reconciliation we ye minipa mo me nkasa wa akiri mamo ma ni nyina aka ho me say reconciliation no and affect the decision of the discipline committee. I'm telling you
me say some years back say omo share your YouTube no so meka ya some time back papa a whole Spanish Copa del Rey Spanish Copa del Rey Real Madrid only a lower division side boy Emma ye cheap protest against a whole Real Madrid Copa del Rey and this 78 hours 72 hours sorry 42 hours one 78 hours Chese omutisi mwa papa protest ne chi Madrid and the Sanction Madrid and the 2 days or only 3 days a lower division team chi Madrid protest Copa del Rey a whole Madrid Emrano di enya fena me papa say me papa nuani me brani
I am challenging
the first round me the man second round nti me sra mo munya butema
I am challenging the class said the office say wo grounds ye pa oje no onya appeal say club no obia anya appeal clubs no obia anya appeal na just say the me ti wa chire no kre e say reconciliation team wo ho ni we akokasa say na empire ne yemmo foforo na bibia asem fa na asem nko because yentimi fa points ma we na ye meka say we na tie we achi na we na tie we achi enti na yemmo no foforo na entokane nyai but me say say appeal ama na nneoma ansesa kasi mon even Accra Sports Stadium supporters of both parties and true democracy ebe class wo baby ama basabasa san baby I am telling you
so verdict amam for bonyo so what I say verdict amam for bonyo so and they are not going to end here what I say omo mane nso here omesa to akoso aye saa nyambran sem na tutu asem no nti aye ene ya je point dia ma obi ene ya tin pani point ene ya mana te ase wo actions no ene wo inactions no ye akofo we aba o kire bi okọ game ni mu
enye ono kra ebe ye serve as different to
omo maka no
enye ono kra
na ye kodu na ye koye se kokofo football wonu ani ma ye pass nti wonu awom ne de ene ye mpai no ya pai game no decision na aba ne de game no ye be kwani asa akwato aso a waste of everybody's time. I must say, you know, daji. And Papa, if this
all
is the kind
of verdict. I appreciate it.
Nintu time on my way sitting, you know, we are near the Papa met me there by the Sanka on Nanka. Uncle, so 1 week in Omadi Bama, you quit him. 10 no be when smoothness level.
But who young fan young Diakama, young listeners, young callers, Homo, and on Bema inform opinions about this particular one. President Mama see a quiet row, a foot worker, Siepa, and or the Amayeno.
Yeah, the 2014 Brazil fiasco no. What I say still rings bell. Our president Asempa, and that's so bad. Ben won Asum. Inti Ebanesa president. Oye a bit way about Ghana ya kwento na ye kono. That is World Cup, and especially under his watch again. Papa, Obe tries to put all the measures together to make sure say World Cup na ye kono. Asembian kobe chira ebe putina bino in the spotlight on a negative note. Inti President Kasa war Kasa because of niesisi ni akoso pain. But Papa, asema maybe say Papa Imano senior man. Pacho buami kakra.
Mame mwawe.
Enti eden hihye pa na betumi that 2 years abed ne go ko be sa ba eno san hihye ye ne sen eno ye be ne ko obi di wechi ana
eno de obi antimi ni wechi eno ya de
no not your wakasa but mpesa me hu wo kan sa se afutu
well I think that ministry no ne afinyina betimi aboa
sa wo kwa abra
and yes of course unya see ya ne ajeje mu nyina mo passport dey go. Because I buy it in Confobibrico, young fan say, well, I buy the doko. I buy it in the doko. Nama bo who car over 150,000 Ghana cedis or 200,000 Ghana cedis. Copim see be free haba. Me I buy na me bo hunka. And to me do kosia, me wo pes holder. One on the Beshamo Edmond Bianani ade. And to can jam do see, I had my mama baby ada. For passport mamma call. Yeah, buy me the amount of the I buy it my son.
Okay. I feel the table point. So it means that. Supporters na ban mum de omekon enya me kwakumensa metua me sika akọ World Cup na mem samra
utu ya se ukọ World Cup so the World Cup din nkwan
papa you can see that
my ticket
no me but
why so bedwane na o made a ene enkoto match ticket yes ukọ
Debi some me hwe ball no ye wie tournament na me hu niam de ma bra bobe and how does this concern the government?
The government were interested.
No government interest
Debi
so let me say and I'm saying yeah dey sika kwa na ban ne bo omo
wasi obia because of papa we Ghana ni now ko kwa illegal immigrant dia na just won ba odi enugase na ebeka e wo say we legal so we illegal wako na obra so say oba na wo overstay na nyina no ebo Ghana din no ho ayi enti president bofo na ontie bim o ti ase bofo ase me tie bim
so me 100 and something Ghana me kwa me samra
ai o pesa o dey entie president bim.
The Speaker, supporters and other people interested in going to support the team would have to submit a visa request to the American Embassy. We are being told that we must ensure that supporters who go return on the visas. It has taken a lot of work to restore Ghana's 5-year non-immigrant visas and take us off the ban list. It is my hope that this event will not send thousands of Ghanaians to America and get us back on the ban. Mr. Speaker, supporters and other people interested in going to support the team would have to submit a visa request to the American Embassy. We are being told that we must ensure that supporters who go return on the visas. It has taken a lot of work to restore Ghana's 5-year non-immigrant visas and take us off the ban list. It is my hope that this event will not send thousands of Ghanaians to America and get us back on the ban.
Okay, the President of the Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, and Otin Kano, Nyafi Nabeko. Can of that Nasa Wakaho Brown Beso Beba Sim David
Minister Wakaho.
That's only winning
Wakahoma.
There be winning reasons in Telma.
But the reason it genuine by also
the president. But say we must ensure into a catcher a year sector minister. When be
Baba on a lighter note where the chisel man penny did you about so. This what did you about hey na me wo for dam what in ko fu akwesi awa ya waji pudu ko America wo ko hebo wa hebo wie na say wo so wo twa be kakra bi agum na ne time nso so beba
sade no ma US for my sa non immigrant status no aya na nye because wo ko na ko overstay ene obi bufra genuinely edi e ko dan ho kusua na de kwa no na amana ye den so no
na immigrant we na ye grant no ye de man kofo ye de man mu because of what
see the man ni amount there wo to me so stay that town and to nya mre so nya san da we ni Ghana
no mo musiki asylum no e de na moka
different ways and obeso
see no of course amana me tim me ho kire me no man koye
obeso siki asylum obetima boma from Mexico no akofa Guyana no akohuri that war huri war na yechewa and some akosiki asylum na ye do akọ on the ticket of go and watch the Black Stars match na ko shija man 30 minutes na you have so be jare
just about penny do about so
any Ghana phone can be uba media mafa president futu media mafa
say obi akọ omra
mafa
obi akọ omra well
me say me say mekobia mama metumi ma mekwa
afutu kakra metumi me nso metumi di aba ne say ene mpanimfu a ombe issue visas tenie papa mpanimfu e do mbeko they should also allow omwa apirigu chakapama mo guntumo ene sanko for manama wiema support blasters etwa kwan Togo bani edi ekire no omumom na nkonom nsamra no yenimsa apirigu ko besaba ema yenkoyesi ye bedu the party faithfuls ye the part because this is the avenue ye the ekuo man party man nso ebetu kwan ni bi
the point is that
MP nso ebefa so de ne wo faase ahyem say oye supporter of blasters me no ukasei onye supporter but no frame
but afutuo na nkwama party for e de akwama Ghana fo nyina wo de nyabote me say akwama Ghana fo nyina president say because of World Cup kono we Ghana ni bia will travel on the ticket of the Black Stars or kwa returning
Commonwealth games here across Australia ma Ghana say any Australian temungo and I'm traveling to Australia no and no man ko for buy nti papa wonti krom ha and MP mu a wode ninua ketwa de shame say oye swimmer na wonti krom ha
na make so omunyina afuto na kwa aba mo
obi aye Ghana make say wodi guntu kwa America guntu onya na yire ne mai ho nkwatra obesa aba krom ha apirigu chakapa makwa obesa na make say the real supporters na kwa de obesa aba
Debi enu so na we are wrong because ye wo times are real supporters be call Brazil ye ko real supporters ko ebiama
This time no warning we my. Ne nim say muda but say warning aba. And America say the supporters no ye o madwuma so am support blasters enye nane first time am support blasters. They know the need is okwa also samba because there are more tournaments coming up.
0302216545 0302216546 0302216546 ubetimi aba na oso de odi kakra e de aba
file lady mo say ye ba ye de omo ba
me frɛ file lady kwa me nyano me frɛ eye pk me nyano me frɛ amoso me nyano desa me no mo kasa eno mi na ebe
aba kro
hello good morning
show papa man show
bra na bibia bokore
oh yeah ba voice ni ba kaka
ne de nyame ase
ntiwe o bia ba ajalo ya sisi aho de ni ye o erade bubu ami o papa man show so beba
Why not? Yes, so me say me cover the other na me.
Maybe to be first gentleman of the land na no see body. Wow, support you over bobo body papa and omukono mo ba before adapu go follow you go worker. And he say asudia abepre abeda obuso na bi ogidi sise omu gugu ani mo asise omu bia ya kra na se bi the empty flights the beba ya ga kwenda le ko du ho a yes sure only say ko ba ni sa omo ejuma egu say only da and ti omu so omu pese omu ejuma be guru they will make sure say go you return say no ma pinya kano uko no be omu a yes bia kan Portugal Spain and Portugal Spain how should I be ko uko no wa ba ebe ha ji Papa Maso will return. Thank you.
Where's Papa? Good morning. Are you alive? Okay, I say you are alive. We thank God. But Papa, for me, Kukuan to me to America, and you want me to return back a poo, then the president can kill me and a free man anyway. Hello, good morning. Maxwell, I get two of a million and a bibiabo.
I don't know if I won't you. I'm back from Eastern Region, my hometown, Asempa Pedra.
Oh, okay.
And when you win, I'm 2 years.
Makusi,
Menanaba, Mema, with the radiasi, or your best support to be there, Obiasi. Mamicha Munana pay, Mamicha St. Felicinalis phone, Mamicha do Salap Kempon, Michi, we are bigger Piadampa. Well, I say, the issue a buyer, with videos, my cancer rat and timer. Fines in the buyer, 30,000, 10,000. Who's our videos make us 724 and yarding? Okay, say, make us say, as a dear boy like a boy, issue bako. I don't think you did the Jebby. Okay, say, me release, I cannot defend you.
Yeah.
Because, Mena may say, as a messy, near the fines ever, near Jai, 3 points, maybe at all, Sabon, your baby, your family, your Jat, what did they, who's a gun alone? As a mucha. Next is a be fresh river. Fair timer, the person who saw me say. A day now, match commissioner, any refuse, no, actually, got 2 million. I made 30,000, 10,000 in the buy.
The call report to my name, a
day now report, now, I said, be not the bonus on coupon for. Says, I report no more try the coin, I don't know anymore. I don't know 1 pound in that 30, and I'm on for me not 10. But let me feel what I'm here.
Matthias, if
you're doing Tina, who to me find, I wait to Mr. Ono, be cut to Bono. To find a 30. Not positive one, also I found with a big quarter, and conform a sharp here, almost no, or when I would tell me some 2 bits, 1 for no pain. If you're doing Tina, this is in the affair, what classic? I have Kulu near my after the Modia about after the bottom of the floor, and before floor. Chef, Kulu the fishing way, Kulu that you were there, Ghana, your football, no. Yeah, Obekai, now Oka, Nation FC, and Basaka issue. Now you are Basaka, all qualified to buy it. How issue? I'm not with Salam, and I qualify Edeba. I went to one, and when job on the top, and you're to be very Edemono. I'm a home team, you're just one and sending my work team, it's a home team, and then to for security for Ama. I'm a quite referee catch here. One side thing I say, I did a bit more about the Thomas, and home team, never venue, now waiting, Millie, referee, as you come up, you're to me, decision, Edema. Kalaku, and some of the our Ghana, who can say about who may know, as I now say, and say some of the chill, and say some course chill, not for more traffic. No what and Tawana be and Toko what team meeting all national and just said Ghana Football Association Mumana Mudi when I said it out. So for a patch over here, some team Amunya Bako and Tawantawa, Momo Bobola, Momo Kuntokwa, Amunya Baku football and Tokwan, and we just said Ghana Football Association. Mo articles as I say Juma. Football is saying that you got it now, the band, and you say, what do you mean?
And come up 0302216545. Hello, good morning. Debbie went to me, so I better go and quit him 0302216546. Hello, good morning. Yeah, fabulous in here now.
Only so the Ghana for them can put up and toss or they can afford you now, America, Asempa. What I say, Ghana ni pie ho no ma Ghana ni tukwan ya na abide ni tukwan and I said personal money come for no because of couple because kumu ka phone aban kwa do phone problem what I say na beef kakra bia so what I say America sana be ya banya bia di no den enti Ghana ni bia okobia no I'm sure say obia be dey ebeba asindwe na say for do bia am tombo ase say for to ebo ase okoro yim na obia ma na obia ase ehu say for atu kwan from so ama wo mu so some say Ghana for you do bia say for who can supporters and supporters kwa mu ma say for bi so to kwan so ama anu so da mun kan ho asem
ya na kwa beba
oh why not me dem dem koko foko don kwata o ya you funny say we area category ti me kwa o se me basa be na because it's a kokolo kan se be sa tundim what you say o mi ti ateso de e be sa tundim
ene etina se na hwei ne ja
ko da bi sa ende o se me to ko djuma bo disem kakra na me timi samba na e be bo o man na o man ti tumpon no man ko because for the first we say ti yo da afa na atafre ti Ghana no ya we atum na se bi ya bi kontumre ni banku ene akeka duro no o se akoba na be so mo man no timi tumpon ko ndimu se de aprofo de aye na ye nyi to on mako ya samba no papa Myxtro
yeah
fato una won crying can port travel to us what in kan de
maintaining kan
okay ene en so maintaining kan o de Ghana force na kwa America no mu nyina samba papa Myxtro se me diri se judges no ene lawyers no judges no ni mra no mo se judges no mebo a
ai
ana o sempe fo abo mu din so a obi anya je omunya lawyers ya lawyers base numa obobo ya omunya etna be e say asem so mebo a ya besre Ghana Football Association Ghana for the church Ghana for unity Ghana Football Association echi what I say because we saw my ya qualify for World Cup makoma kunum ya that's a give fund 20 there the best footballer in terms of footballer Ghana for enyan kwada ewum ya besre perform etna so no sabi amra no de minimum mra no de na so say mra na aka so no mo de ya aduma de a fine say mra no so no mo ye ntantia abeya komosan kwatra sam no so biom what I say because e si baby a e mu si fi baby a no na e fa ni say e ja ho no mo any person so ja no any person permanent no what I say and so the jana be dey
ya ma na say 0302216545 0302216545
what man say
mami na say ya mami na say ma unu afofro so emra hello good morning hello
Papa Myxtro
okay chaka pama na ubeba
oh yebeba
woni hwan ne beba
ye hu adwuma pa sanse so ni say we need the first time I call World Cup from Germany 2006
who de ubeba na wo mo maka
ye gusu ye hu adwuma sanse so sure say ye call na yamba supporters union ye image ngia
but wo de woni married ye mo beba aka wo mo maka
now you have that ability to say what kwaba can you say UK you could be some 5 days in opportunity sharp what
they only married them kwa beba
Ghana and now Ghana supporters there education ya mom degree that you Ghana and now World Cup nyame ye wa dom na utumi ko now ba you have opportunity so utumi akwa ba no utumi asan den akọ you know that is how it is education na what here the man so the be obi ya so the man penya kan we betumi akọ aba papa Myxtro mpacho national sports authority issue no ya resolve
oh say dem say bibia da na akwa mu boko enya de be ko achi dia bibia na kama
yes let me say omo ka bibi say you be regularization the many of my dream fight and the success in Mr. Jaukusi Jenfi Mr. Tasha Mofamo Director General in Singapore Juma Omaya Sports Minister on say na ye mom ye show mo dey krana Juma no omunye mo e fa Ghana man yes me da be bring
mame so me na sepa chaka papa one thing okay hello good morning
Papa Myxtro
agbada fu yan kontem
ya mi tia oni
etiefu ajo so
Papa Myxtro Brazil ko mo ko na ma o
ebi ama na me kan
o mo ko tuna se o man di ana America
Now, who are
me?
Aye.
Now, be a meeting to the whole way the American coming. Papa Masropa.
And to who are Beba?
Aye, we do her. Now, Beba Macodia. I'm going to put you to come one uncle. Papa Masro, me, very never want to go and hammer pa.
Okay, I mean you.
Sir, me, your back home, and I say since 1957 year football. Me, Mamma say, and Rammy Lupena, you give a present to veterans I do now. Any Ashanti go, a champion, the better son I have banning no. And I make I say, the second term no, I would disqualify will be uncontested. And see, if you are ready to know, when we are in the down for, because already know any credit, say, Obiani ho wini election.
Agbadefu.
Na minim say
Agbadefu.
Enti se very
hello Agbadefu.
Me mani nyam ngongo wa.
Agbadefu.
Ha miti o masa.
Verdict say discipline committee na dey by. Now ka say ket na dey by.
Champion there so one na dey by.
Discipline committee na dey by.
Discipline committee one na head no. And one na head of onye ket.
David lawyer o me independent body.
Lawyer also no ket. Onu no na ka say obi ni oni na tamfo be adwuma. Enti hu anapa o ka dem say verdict we no mu tiasia o mai ne draw na ma find na ye we there. Enye we.
Enti ket na ma o me ye ne draw.
Sara na mi hu no because
unko na be hu ni sa
ana musi na say we see GFA jebe awo ifa kan ekrubeso kamie
de he na wo kan ya wo de me kwati
we see GFA training center na
win Congo
ana mo di dia so
ai
ene shanka ket na 30 years de denka papa kwa ni din beda okay mi ka kwa say mpayifo bi ko bobo prampa omuso omuche scan pack na kwa no omuso ni scan kwa no ekogu na buso ni bi din
enya no hey Agbadefu emeki kanse bi ya we hey o de me pacho mo fa Agbadefu ntonche oba bia obepe problem 0302216545 yemfa eye ba kumienu bi nkan na afi yemfa sia hello good morning 0302216545 0302216546 hello good morning.
Apple watch.
Okay, rather experience you experience me koi.
Na apombo ko de.
Nya no go to cry ba.
Ye de yanko pobo so nya asase. Mamenchia me papa Mr. Abraham Boache one man supporter. Papa wenti na me trampe mu first. Enti. Who be say mu ko ombeba.
Ai wo kwa obeba.
Aiva.
Oko US abeba.
Na one man supporter no Mr. Abraham Boache no what it you. In fact, I come to there na one we say you me yakwa mama. Papa no gini nyina me call me by.
Na say no nye US.
Na who flip na nya Australia na fa won call Papa no gini.
Tu unya US visa na kwa beba. Unya Canada kwa beba.
Papa. Yes, yeah, quite remember.
Okay, American.
You ni mjena ni se fobe Brazil so kwa mama o.
Ye tie ho fo. Razak.
Wala ben.
America for no 80 consulate ni 80. Unfa brofo nka nchom say assurance awode mom ni say Ghana fo nyina ye kwa ye beba.
Na me ba she wo America for ye den.
Omutie, wo mom be ma visas no omutie. Catch him say my assurance say Ghana for baba be give visa ko US bia ye kwa ye beba for assurance ni mom
me ba jo say American embassy na say on tip before say your translator or no make him na or answer no me boa they what America for nchen they what nchen no ye Ghana ni no on him say America for say ye ko US na Canada na
they come before they obeti ye translator
meba what interview Messi Manaka brother
me bacho we dey adisrede na me dey srew
oh papa ye o mama kama sa na mo komani ye beba
kama sa we dey kama so we timi ka
ye beba
bro for the audio no pa ya kan ko ni
na bacho so ye bro program asa me ba so me ka bro for
ai
and me nye ma ye se me ka bro for and my ntino untimi for so intention kan me ka bro for papa ada obey program a bro program me ba so America Meka ma again say the tie pepepe
Okay.
Me obi ana de me coach me na me.
Yeah, brawasem so brawasem.
Aha, media Port City ene na me patro ya ka se demo a obetima ahye ma se wetwi demo.
And so we your democracy. And our demo de here.
Oh,
demonstration. Aye we a short form. Meaning
demonstration ne bo. Democracy na ko fo na dia to mo so no won pa mo nyin fi so.
Na democracy can be man kabi.
Demo no can be man kabi no wo mo demo no wo mo hudu bebro. Omo de ni betima ko yen se asutu asem.
David. True democracy just say can be man kabi no kremu.
Dabi o odi de omo timu no omo nya true democracy bia omo
nya den
true democracy omo dia soso omo fan soso true omo si true demo e bia betima ba se true demo no omo de no kremu no omo ye tutu asem no kremu no ye de bia ye enkofobia ye nkamara ana say
the money to trust him because of
the money who go for accommodate or market demonstration police for edin so go money bi Ukrainian bo uni ko ha NC
toda basa bade peaceful demonstration
omo ko ye demo a omo ye basa ama police for practice ni fama edin social popular so ana me boa
Razak in fire nkwati team ni dey democracy
for we na the positive ni o makobobo na wo pia se bi woni ne o bobo na wa hye no no ankasa twa no ho nsa ne wo ko bla wo de kan kore wa hye nipa no nko ono ankasa ne supporters esa na mo ko e bi yi ko na sadi we bi si ye na mo se ya ye ne draw masa me se de bia o anyanko sem football anyanko na ye kana mo me ye kana e bia na esi no so adi we pa he for pa na obetima che me se e bia esi ha me de bia meka me say kro bia sante kotoko na no next so uru ajeje free say ye ponte so omra be kotoko no be so no obi antimi nya no hwe obi antimi money image anan de bia nya hwe da na Ghana ha no obi die o
yate
bonus so enyo obi adia
me na se na ye mfa ye free ni nyina ensi ana eto interest you to know say that game no e ba na wie ya ewo eye kukurantumi yenya a supporter we free one of the teams e ka chese game bomu ye beto aso
ye pon match
na basa bae na e ka je we ye beto aso me
na mpanso ye kwoto aso
anya ne ye to aso me see verdict no ekuta wo mu adada enti na me say I am daring the two clubs say bako a wo wakukudru of you say owo evidence owo grounds no onye protest me
na papa na women protest le kwa yedika ye bogu crown na rival
no but appeal there appeal there na just say extra evidence to show or to make your case what I say
no na positive more extra evidence.
Well, how would you know? Maybe I know movie.
They don't. I don't think so they have. Now, I some coffee Council of Elders here. April draw here. How would Port City bypass the Council of Elders? Somebody protest and then somebody wait for a protest for and I say, somebody be before for a call. Council of Elders we Eddie Nimo.
Almost in
Kunyada. Sad the man in Kwasi and our Connie say. Very sad. I know now man for the bay say I didn't see your share on Saturday your show me your show me baby I will nam. Near your share say Master we know your far bebu and I say more. But this is very bad for the game. And a bonus of fairness. Papa, a bonus of fairness and Juma. A bonus we lose the competitive touch of the game now. A baby to say game na results have been manufactured.
Yeah, that's way. Ernesto Drew say good morning, Papa My Show. I'm watching you live and clear at Agona Bobikuma in the central region near Agona Swedro. London Chelsea will win the upcoming game and or no anyway by now Abraham Kansan say all the way. No. I say on My Show this is a bad precedent. Do we really want to get rid of violence in our game? Sad, very very sad. In fact, what happened is normal, right? Okay, and all the way the GFA disciplinary committee members, especially the 5 lawyers, have erred in the interpretation of the law. Their degrees must be investigated. They have not helped eradicate violence and we by Wahara. Myxtro, so far so good. How far is Francis Frimpong police death? The family are still crying, and up to now the killer has not been arrested. Ghana, justice delayed, justice denied. And Thomas Doche anyway by Franco Trading Enterprise home and I pay the Nkomo Yinano Edeba. Open your money be at say your phones party Franco Kwa and alcohol Benjamin at the amount 0246422338 and 0555 939311. Franco Trading Enterprise is still phone papa. If you okay, Mima Ura 1 minute pe. When him say Yenuya John Mahama Alan Green. Yenuya Alan Green Edani Benkum so na say afi Rema na abusia de ahopopo prapra na chi ten na yene ye won kan no dodo na antimi anko ayie ni bi na wonim say Alan so no owo oba o ne ti a wo mo akoda ketwa enti mpanifo aye yadwene say na wotwe awie ye Alan Green the researcher me ne adwuma wo Hot FM the researcher Alan Green John Mahama yene no George Mahama yene no ye anase ye na yie sonko kra ewo eyenkan ha enti wotie a Alan Green ayi no baso den eye na wotwe awie ye okay what you say na owura wo hai the man just 30 seconds
no more chicks
na ono na oye organizer
okay
eye
fin organizer for craft
for and so e kan ho eno mo so far owura good morning to say you
good morning papa now so papa before me rem na mama jank sam was a point of interest one it will a point of interest in interest mesre obebre omampani na o kana wo so for so bia kwa omra no there were a lot of things say ye Ghana ha na nyina ye tena kranka e pange ye nko so ati ase itino yes ro mom de omunye no mayi maye na obi akwa obi no oh de me na nyina ye kwa e beba he say kwasi twum okọ beba adwumawura omo skadi no obi akọ ba ye nyina ekọ beba so ati the only thing is ebia ya omo sekis omo kọ omo ma ye nka nyamianom nokure omo kọ omo ba ye de meba me kwa
radio so anase nyame
meba ye o ka ti da go say nyamini enu nokure no ka na say radio so nokure no ka eti papa ye kwa beba na through the money positive asemo no
o megbo we
me kan ba papa hwe unum say tamana general secretary ya discipline committee chairman no alongside no such issues be in the CC ya anka block ni football administration eti omo ti discipline committee no minim so omo ye lawyers enya ka tasem but mesre omo hwe omo no mayi if you say ball no omo ye no omo disca na you CC ya positive so omo wom no obesa ya another course to the abo wom no
ebi kra onto mbepe ye different venue Jone yo mu match.
Wo sa de ka sa beto no. Boy yo mu bo sika se pa na mo de mo a ya bobo. Ada na me ka kire hwe. Referee be no kodi match bi na odada wo so wo mu yempon no kire beto as wi wo so wo ye mo bi.
Ba se ke de na.
Wo eno ma bi wo ho no mo a enye football no ye ku yanim. Eti wa ba ya o mu nya so papa. Mame na asibie mu se akonya wo de ama me concern ye nua George Mahama. Alan Green the researcher nyame ya do ma say de wo kan no Saturday ya and ye na ye Kingsby Hotel new Achimota Kingsby Hotel the whole brand office one mo one ye be ye year no na 1 day pe ye nya Friday Saturday Sunday Saturday nko a it be esre adofo special football administrators
so muntimi manyina woman nkeka mo
and then 3 days ya na kwala nya 2 years yes and about boy and then 2 days ya no nya 2 years intino ya shase the invite na mama amanfo a mpenifo
Mr. Moses Pakansa Canadian
Mr. Moses Pakansa Canadian but wada roma wa fidie yiso and papa say ye sa asem ya kana no pay football administrator bia tia yesere no nyame yadoma Saturday Urajo Jeffrey my assurance wo fa eye odumase na wasa aba ho no nti mpanifo bebre o mate lawyer Moses Fuamani lawyer Mike Nkansa TT Brothers Alhaji Lami Serebo mo yabobo me so tin invite ekura misisi e nti no yade a mpanifo na ombeti enkanyana na yebesere o mo nyame yadoma Saturday omomra na omomeboaye na yem prepare ye nua na chi kura unim Alan Green te say de wo kan o ye adwuma Hot FM o be ye adwuma kakra wo Asempa ansa na okọ Happy FM a okodu sunyane a akwanhia wi ekohia na accident any see ye enye say bi Alan Green yare na say bi we free mu accident de sinti e be sere sports callers football just football administrators will be in central phone nyina yes any invite na mo say nyame yadoma Saturday o mo mra mebo 6 to 6
okay
6 to 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. papa
okay okay ati yeda senti mo man panifu aso tia me sure say dodo na beba beta chire na bibia e kama abusuafo Asempa FM sunie 94.7 ye try one basisi the foreign minister standing by the super latest amana nyina ye de ye ba abedwafo betena se ebi nso wo akiri abeka yensa ye the latest nyina no edishia afri the headquarters of Ghana Sports and a Ghana Kasa and a Ghana Tiwe bebasia
1xbet odds doso na gudi so a yetua sika no tentem any de bia gudi ahodo bi ko 1xbet.com.gh website and app so use promo code GHDRAM nefanya 300% welcome bonus and copy 5,500 Ghana cedis. Gambling when you true into try no hwe yie mu enye ma wona won di mfie du mochi gaming commission agin krato yatum.
Ramadan Kareem, a season of peace, lessons, and giving. Electroland Ghana Limited is bringing blessings into your home with special value deals on Samsung, TCL, Media, and NASCO. NASCO TVs from just $699, bottom fridge freezer from $1,999, chest freezer from $1,999, Samsung 6kg twin tab washing machine for 2,999 Ghana cedis, Samsung microwaves from 1,799 Ghana cedis, TCL 43 inches for 2,999 Ghana cedis, TCL water dispenser for 1,599 Ghana cedis, TCL front load inverter for 5,999 Ghana cedis, media air cooler for 1,499 Ghana cedis, air fryer, juicer, stand mixer, and blender at all special Ramadan prices. Visit EGL showrooms and authorized dealers nationwide. Call us on 0503-159739 and on our website at www.electrolandgh.com. Electroland Ghana, bringing Ramadan value home.
Omo dispose chiache omo chiamodi senya obebisa omo fast sports ho bia omo betenete nanso wan ana yemu telepa eno ne ye behwe e wo de Asempa FM community sports quiz ne so Asempa FM community sports quiz senya ne di ne kire no community be won kra ana abiase e wo sports on semu pa Nala Santa Maria North Kadesh Accra Newtown Nima Kaswa Amasamai Ashama South Industrial Area Adako Tommy Pilatu Tema Anateshi earlier bang and ultimate price shete that's no some point be and you be won taste see be me day 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. I was Asempa FM show se quiz master chane chichi no time keep up on it all crying I Asempa FM community sports quiz you go dey see akonko I center stank I strong I tough white temple agencies choose quality choose white temple the game energy drink feel the energy block and mixture Nasda in kind Kojak Coco and on the original Thompson Company Limited.
Aya Herbal Hospital and Aya Herbal Hospital nti me pa na me fie nya yade signboard bie mi Aya Herbal Hospital adaromenti siateka ne honam ya wo ebubu mi wo fagu fam no wasori stroke yade afi antimensi so arabanso anyema wo asundwie mu Aya Herbal Hospital edro baby yade ben yade aye krankron eno na Aya Herbal Hospital to asio akoma yade stroke diabetes liver diseases kidney diseases cancer respiratory disorders prostate yade watenete dietary plan physiotherapy na wo borrow mo laboratory hono a wusim fidie nie ultrasound scan die Aya Herbal Hospital eye number 1 omachiri kwan wo Accra Roofing Tiles Junction Kwabenya ACP from 0546 100 100 Aya Herbal Hospital ewo Facebook TikTok and Instagram www.ayaherbalhospital.com ubetim ni omedin kita ho Aya Herbal Hospital healing the world.
Ensema hudwa esi nyina emu akese a ewosa wuti biara Asempa yetia ena wobetino Asempa yetia eye kasebo a yede bro ewo Asempa FM enwere no nsia empai mu 6:30 sharp ensema hudwa esisi ye hu hia ni nyina yede bro Asempa yetia eye straight to the point esanse Asempa yetia.
Hello, Ghana. Are you ready for the Joy News Impact Makers Awards 2026? The time is now. Nominations are officially open. Yes, who is that community hero in your corner? Who is that selfless individual bringing hope, dignity, and smiles to your community? Do you believe he or she deserves a national or even global recognition? Then don't wait. Send us a link or short videos and pictures showcasing the works of your impact maker, together with a one-page write-up detailing how this ordinary person is making life better for you and your community. Email your nomination to impact.makersawards@myjoyonline.com. And here is the exciting part. 2 newly introduced categories. The Corporate Partner Impact Maker Award in recognition of organizations or institutions that demonstrate consistency and measurable impact through their corporate social responsibility initiatives, and the Disability and Inclusion Impact Maker Award, also to honor persons with disabilities who are making significant impact within their communities. Make your entries now. Remember, it's strictly one nomination, one entry per person. Nominations close on the 8th of March 2026. Joy News Impact Makers Awards, celebrating ordinary people making extraordinary impacts.
The Bismarck also Padona Femia. Me a loyal Betway fan. Bear in few any chini. Now Betway the great offers be briaba. It be a cash out. It be a win boost. And a fufraka a dutum. Now say the fufu with the abakra. A friend of bet influencer. Now we a game changer. Bosu make a crane. Mr. Tessa me share me codes. Now my rest me misika credit a free one. Now and home resource no. A seweni then saw catcher. So Michelle leaks any matches a over. Meet me generate 10 codes. Any Debia, enya dinkra na emamya konya emamitimi trake sika akos no ede bremi na wotubia we obia betimi aye enti bra na fa ho be join Betway abusia no na so start say we share codes.
Terms and conditions apply. Regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet the responsible way. Betway, get way more.
He's at your table, isn't he? Whispering that the bills will never end, that your marriage is over, and that your seat has been taken. But don't give up that territory. There's a Deborah still inside you. Join us for Hager's Cry 2026. Deborah, the fighter in me. 3 days of divine incubation, March 19 to 21st at Christ Life Family Chapel, Lashibi. Mornings at 8 a.m. Join Mrs. Sena Damete Yeboah and Mrs. Melissa Enin Anado as they share their scars and crowns. And in the evenings at 6 p.m., Prophetess Rosemary Owusu Entry leads the charge into the word. Don't miss out our special brunch and sofa sessions on Saturday. Your peace, your purpose, your home. It's all worth the fight. Accommodation is available. Call us now at 0244 368 726. Hager's Cry. The time is now.
Electrical appliance bay na wopato. Say your mobile phones with say Nokia, Samsung, Infinix, any phones are nyina. Smart TVs, air conditioners, chest freezer, double decker, tabletop fridges, and a washing machine, microwaves, blenders, CCTV camera, any call Franco electrical appliances. Any durable and very energy efficient. What sounds what it bonus so Bura branch beer benwo. Nekwaji electrical appliances. Eye papa nani buofu. Every Franco. Anafre 0246 422 338 and 0555 939311 and www.francotrading.com. Now to add your online ubetmenya up to 40% discount. Electrical appliances papa pa ifi. Eye bakope. Eye Franco.
Yeah, we love big for the party. Agbonaya, big on ya bed. Bochie mo bani waya, big on me fili. Olanana cocktail, apunana coconut, lemon lime strawberry, tamarind grape or orange. Take a sip and feel it, I see. Big on taste and big on Big on taste, refresh your vibes.
Amrana Sunye Betia Professor. You can one last. That tonight's gonna be a good night.
Ampa, tonight is going to be a good night. Me and the Professor E.K. Wallace. Me tell you ma, the sports night, bro. You hunya mukakra. Fi adwada kopim ya wo da bia no from 7 to 8:30. Our Asempa 94.7 FM so no. The sports night, bro. Ma wo piepie mu. Our Ghana gudie ene amano ne die nyina bro. Afin so guest air spotlight e dia bro. Discussions are emu do and the bro. And what you know, you saw the expert interviews. In the Alaji support Ore Akujo Fianu.
100%. I mean, I'm very vice chairman.
Sa committee na mo de betu kete no ka na be vice chairman.
Yes. I think catch football you need.
Money All Stars. Wanga sa wada fupa ne bobo ko na mo de epem so.
More than that for you. You had a million kitwa me maji we ruwa na me zumi dia man.
Jora Jordan Aglan samo ka se ene no mbeje afimu sem na mba mu fie wa na omo de achemu kwa no.
No so ko ka sa ye den ya. Football is not like that.
Every 1 minute bia no na interviews no etwagu. Afin so kwa no. Betting fantasy corner. Eno hyehyɛ so kokko ebeti aboa na guide o. Na wetime twa better. Ubeti edi no befu. Ebie pon de ato. Ama wo a wotie me no so. Wo de wadwenkyerɛ atua sa ba.
Hello, wale.
Hello.
Jennifer,
Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Jennifer. Unai.
Davi mindai.
Hey, Jennifer. Obekumi o.
Wale, Adrian na to dia is like what baby aboto. Undai ya ni so hinandai. We ye crusade wo kromo ade berebi.
Sports nights. I watch night. Bomo dia da. Baby a wo Ghana fanani we ase fanani. Text messages na ekwenda ho for WhatsApp comments ni bejan. For YouTube so our Asempa 94.7 FM so from 7 to 8:30. Fi adwada kopim ya wo da bia no. Our Asempa 94.7 FM so no. The sports night bro. Sports night a good ye nko a.
Jack patabare vi manya ku.
Wado sie. Obia wo de tiaro pa ani awia. Nanso aduru numra eye bibia. Ewo Asempa FM 94.7. Bibia jumani fufra ye dia Asempa FM Monday to Thursday 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Obadoma Bibia wo bisa traffic na chia ye make sure bibia be doji afa anyom no so dia be na eko training stories and Philistine na esum sade so mesua ma nemu menkancho bia o beko konsa dia ye mia just bibia jumani Asempa FM so edishia me Monday to Thursday 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eye bibia
I'm feeling so good in the new day. It's our 25th anniversary, hooray. Powerhouse roll on you, what do you say? 25 years and still rolling, hooray. So we begin with time to drive our powerhouse. And one of we use short drive and late powerhouse. And one of we use police, nurses and doctors, doctor powerhouse. And one of we use the market women and the farmers, farmer powerhouse. And one of we use
hooray! Powerhouse is 25 years and still rolling. Try out our exciting new Gold Rush variants today. Powerhouse, strong all day. Keep out of the reach of children. This advert is FDA approved.
The other day, I visited Kweku at his spunky new office to congratulate him on opening his business. And man, was I impressed. The business is just moving quick. The sales, customers, everything is just working seamlessly. The secret? He said,
it's MTN Business Broadband. In this fast-paced environment, we need fast and reliable internet to support all business types. No laggy online meetings, great download and upload speeds, impeccable business management systems, all inclusive. I mean, you can have it all.
Sharp! I signed on immediately.
To enable your business stay ahead and stay connected, make sure you're signed on to the best internet made just for businesses. MTN Business Broadband. Sign up today on broadband.mtn.com.gh and manage your account on my MTN app. Call 0244 308 111 for more information. We are good together everywhere you go.
I'm the best in the world. I got my
Yada hunting kunya so the Tuesday's edition of the Ultimate Sports Show. Yada amanonin semno ede bro. The foreign minister etnasiano non. Na Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant. Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant. And I'm the mawu eye kauna driver anase ubia or cars bibri or person any engine no etia poparo. If I just Seahorse the and papa, and I'm saying a preventive overheating, it protects against rust and corrosion, lubricate the water pump, and extend the life of your engine. A Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant. If I told people to afraid and you're not 0244 577 559 and 0544 133 169. Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant. The right additives makes the right coolant. And ope omo ekan ho. Bed fox so kan opa. We obi a wo pe aviator. We aviator lover. Bed fox and ope make come for the amount. And I'm say bosumi bia you dropping hundreds of thousands of free beds. O sign it up immediately. We have 10 free beds. Umpewe o chain the a bed fox. A bed fox. What's we boost them. And ope omo so ukra sene. DBS Industries Limited. What's the roofing papa fee? DBS Industries Limited. Roofing papa fee. About your West Day. Akasa Oba Bosso dia. Mame and come for DBS Industries Limited and Famao. And I'm so many for losing roofing sheets. Now be saying a exciting discount on your purchase. Oh, try the 0240 844444. And we are cry line. Kumasi 050 6004141 and attack rate 050-6004242. DBS Industries Limited. As the roofing papa. If ye at home. Maybe at your betano.com so eka home. Now I said that abagana no abaye pa. So start strong. Now ubenya a welcome bonus of 2,000 Ghana cedis plus a crowd boost. Plus a multiple of your winnings, instant payment on Sabiti account or Betano, and to enjoy or play our exciting crash games like Aviator and so much more. Register now at betano.com.gh, betano.com.gh. The KBDB, the home for Swana and also power and Famao. Omina Eka home, Equaman. Eric Cassia.
Jam,
Mr. Mache.
Ya obi ade
bibia boko.
Tekemada bojuma mo jedi mo afusani de beda obade na se. Ai beda obade na se. O de na chen. Na so akwakoye Benada. And akwaye third. February prayer we ya day na obeko ampa ko. February wa prayer kwa na obeko. Enti ma February baba ya ma chakwa aba. Eti ejinemu ane ade a ba hye ne so mame. So ma show live on YouTube. Yeah, live on YouTube. Asempa 94.7 FM. Asempa 94.7 FM. Now, I know Edran chance so I feel you beba kwa Easter Games Myxtro. Yeah. Be baso. Kwa Easter Games be baso nti eno wa samaning. Kwa udi e kwa beba ana
baby e kwa beba.
Okay.
Mr. Otin so tio.
Me chat Mr. Otin and ano pa. Me chat papa. Mr. Otin kwa beba. Yes sir.
Mr. Otin kwa hwe hopo.
Well, now boss so your mom hebo.
Uncle Yehwe ho.
Uncle hebo.
First grade we even chief accountant of the Ministry of Youth and Sports. Akwantu kwa uncle.
O se bia fe na World Cup ye akọ US moto ko bia akọ yodwe na ho kakraba.
Onya.
Sa, ompe boss ah.
Ope but onya kwan. Enya na adwuma ho ntu kwan.
Oh, okay.
On the ball akwantu na bia Moses Parker bi. Mr. Ayen Century bi.
Omo so dem kom beba.
You know I'm calling you number.
Aye. Now the president who can say His Excellency say Mukwa Mumre. And then Bibi or
say Bibi or unze sa non immigrant one why now. Yeah, the bit too so. Unze so far say countries ni bi wo no ma. Women qualify.
Okay.
Ye mom kwan kwan mom meji. And president just taking over years and sana yetimi didi eti ho elfree ho. What you say I mo yi sa tabono no area free so enti ni nyina ye wo ma omukọ move stay o madwane o makoka ho
so ko ma mko amomre mko adoma koka ho se jofo di muntentiman ye jofo peko bakra
ano be na me frame show ne PK any fire say president de wakani no mo anu
no so mo kwa na mo ho dada.
Oh, na se we koma ye ni wo nyina
omo dada no
ai
awon so mra de be de omo dada mo afi na mo kwa ko wura mu no
mo afi wo mo kra dada ne kwa wo se ni umba say foot ne de komo mo ne ani omo nyina ba cause o me ba ya ko duru ba bi
all right okay etano ne de mama show yɛntisi kwan mu ne yɛnkɔ yɛ nim ne ade ade gye twatwa no pai so intercontinental ballistic missiles pa na de aba ya na nankasa kakadwa no ho Erica si rubwadi mato nsɛm de bebrela na so de se fata sɛ wote ne de bebrema kwan no na akyiri kufu na yɛde aba 100 days 100 days beba sisi o 100 days beba sisi a now the 2026 World Cup no na ya tiesi kwan mu ekosi muyi ti wa on papers ye wa obi bia ye no maestro no wa hye ne ntam ye ne wa wo ye ne wo sa se blues hotel no ne ye kokko maestro still de bomb ye bomb same self go for beko
ye beko
unzuro bomb
eye hard obadu se UAE kra no enkomo bi na ekoso ba de ma no ho a omobo wonni kro no ma na nioma no bi ho aye ohu
bom shi bum
na nye ba bia na beko
sa
nye ba bia nye se na
ma obi ansuro
enye hu
usa omo no no bom ne meto kro ba te be na ba kwate afa ho a
unse omo kon ewo asekire ena antiase kakra so wo okay antiase enti flight betimi etu afi ha ko eye Iran sisi a ebia etu nka no
the flight be sure say Ghana form enka o me enko Iran no
mbeko baby be fa nya de be kan
mo de je se mu nsuro he
but flight bi won me twema say sa jet fighters ne F41 ne hwan fo ne ufa baby a e be kan
mancho so de keke ko no wakofa no abade a na se kwan bia so no Iran fo no de abetu dwa ese ade no wo mo na mo ye so ma qualify me bobi but wo mo ye fa mo si he ya na de wo so mo group G o mo ne Belgium, Egypt, New Zealand and our group back mo de kaka kono maestro bomb efie nyo ya the green can hill it jam some betwem but say oman kwode na Iraq and e de mo babeshim but oman entimi tena ba bia ka so ma twem afim sa keke FIFA be jam sa FIFA be mo so ye
FIFA will still engage them
woman tua kwa maestro $650,000 video ma so betima ye depending on when they withdraw he said omo no aka when you make it official FIFA so betima atiesim ni ade maestro I don't know the sound mind am obenya I don't know the sound mind on benya dia ko boboro so bombo na toto sa no
chale enye izo
bombo
unze baby aturu ekoro ne hadwene no so ko work up now one USA ko akuru
na bia makoro ma ko hia akora
okuru akuru mu no mkedampu ana
no so ye ba o team na ko o country no se nkrofo onya supporters be kwa kota wa chini ade a
but I'm sure FIFA is doing further engagement the security agencies, the US authorities, the Canada authorities, Canadian authorities, and all that. So I don't know. FIFA should come out clear on these issues. What you say?
Right, that's true. No. This thing has been happening. If the days of John Terry Mo Banwa, it's a place they can
yeah.
Whatever they say behind Omonsano, you need. Now, FIFA boss Jenny Infantino and the someone to get them say, Sadiano, what do you want to say? I don't know who we are Kasawaka. What do you want to say? Or say, check. Yehusa only be Casano on Zagata, you at Atlantic. Now you could be shown, red card crowd.
Okay. Who's that? And no, the beginning of it here, the abuses at the referees. And normally we be whole Russian referee now or person or Casa BB, Etiana no said that.
Yeah.
What do you say?
And the man John Terry Moon got you 4 off no Kakano. And because
of intelligence, and also you can say, Obi Casa me could read in a list. What you say, Nama Kofi Asema, Nasma Kuti Asema, and no Nabama man for careful.
Was this a walk and the pound Catawano? Must was all candy papa. One Catawano.
Oh, but make me out Catamano more fire.
No, there be more fire. Young now, I catch a dear back a room or more etigano or more pay a pan. Young night, I catch you see, I'm much GBC.
Madano.
Say, I don't much GBC to see. Oh, a cake, in fake in cakey. Young night, catch you. It's a dinner, how can I see a tear? Again, never can tree.
Yeah.
And I what about being Jamacono can be good as soon as I did. And none of your brothers are all kind of pa. Catawano, deciding as happening for transit, no FP football, Mukra, and Fantino.
One of the things I don't understand is why a player has to cover his or her mouth when he says something to another player. Of course, when you deal with a disciplinary case, you have to analyze the situation, you have to have evidence. If a player or anyone involved in an official capacity in the game does say something covering his mouth, that there will be a presumption that he acted in a way which is not admissible. When, of course, there is the racist protocol that started, because we did that as well. So if a player goes to the referee and tells him there was a racist incident, and the referee does this, then we should check what has happened before that. And again, I simply do not understand. If you don't have something to hide, you don't hide your mouth when you say something.
Ultimate Sports Show. All right, Enti, Myxtro, no, the chairman need to draw to me say FIFA, say FIFA president, one can send their body, Myxtro, not nothing.
Oh, wait,
wait, party, as an if you are by the one some so ever. Now, Myxtro, the outside the conversation, you know, as a venga to team in your neck. Benga Casano or no, some funny ideas about football.
Okay.
Certain things is also change your football when you are the other people in the yard. But now the outside rule here, what about I did Bonafa. Also, not outside, no. Sabe, online, Ukumutiano, Kakrabi crowd trappers offside.
Yeah.
Ukumutiano, Ubi Atadia, Keke. And they buy, say, when the body part, no, any significant impact on the ball, no, and I say in the game, no, and I saw me from a ball, and offside, and offside, when you Titiano, your Sankofa.
Yeah.
Sankofa, it must was still if it a equal. You best try or Canada Premier League in the Asana, but mainstream, I'm your body, Mantu, I just say, they say no. Just a what sunny party. See who? Magina. Oh, like to be that moving fee.
Yeah.
Yes, any go for Betasha.
And the man for Betasha.
But to say, Nancy, go you and you go, boy, you know. Well, I guess so demo clean. But see a striker to so many intelligent clean there. And you'll be our demo clean.
Demo clean down.
Ah, also clean. Once the one clean number, once the one clean number. But they say you clean, you will be your demo clean. Then you go for Beshagus.
I've been a good.
Ah, I'm not sure between the clean. And it's a who can be Tawa off the other game near there.
If you say clean Bema, a game idea. Because I kitchen my game near artificial. Was a feel. It was a back check it. What's that deal with Chickens and line I draw? I had it. Maybe I'm catch yourself. Sir, Vano. I'm a game artificial.
Dana Otaka.
No, sir. So the bar near Gina. Near whom near train. Screens we can you are near Kobaka near stop it near whom
say Crom de Via and be corner mu throwing no second yellow card be baba throwing the crown as a master who fat throwing out more than 5 seconds a crap and never be ever bama game when was a sunny at the next and listen and 70 years master Waf Kono no she no Myxtro ha na maso there woku for here your mu dia Myxtro emfa ne dia yes almost say they have logistical issues and stadium availability so can we say almost no domestic game no ebedu match in we person ba in the next few weeks to try ebedu one Myxtro na still domestic football mu so bo it's using the stadiums and playing their domestic games now Myxtro hard dream. They can't. Aye. I can't see me bia say when bia so no by 17 March then ya to be bia we no. Sure. What Myxtro best ahen ya she be bia we I go pink cap okra ba.
No, already so mu na ma a year calf a year that assurance say the next 5 years bia ombeja abo afedi mbiem. No
was Myxtro baby pia kwa ndiem se be kwa sheto baby. But the cap so kasa nya omo ana be de na bia ya besia kwa South Africa. And I say be ya kwa Nigeria. Yeah, I be a woman in back. Na ye dia mo yedi infra kura.
Omo nwene ho kura.
Aden.
Na himfa na be bono.
Oh, we are say himfa na be bono.
Himfa na be bono.
I guess for stadium ni ho.
Na himfa.
We can manage Kumasi. Then we manage Cape Coast.
Grass way.
Say Aswashaba.
Ebegu cafe ni ba so.
Oh, Myxtro party.
Eti NSC ejademu.
Ni.
What do you say? We mo be manage facility na my ahwama grass ni nyina na entokwa.
My goodness. Myxtro na woni so Nigeria no come be hosi dada. But do we almost so mo hosi aferi a ho kire ba ya message. Eti dey feel oba no dey ho say. Myxtro the ultimate asemu out here ebu abaru. We are United fan. Eti pass ke hwe Michael Carrick ni mpa de adwuma na mma no a.
and they step in the wrong direction.
There be in your wrong direction.
Myxtro.
In the right direction.
Paul scores to say. Karakiade or Jetum. But Myxtro, you need a winner. Somebody who knows how to win trophy in your panya matches. You can win matches and win nothing. Somebody who is a proven winner. It's only about 2 United for say, you know, examples of managers like that. If you commit matter, watch I mean about World Cup here. You World Cup here, a manager can say because Sabio, I was saying to him. Nothing one better. Was it Unya Calangelotti Pan United bench? They only are proven winners. Oh, but you are short of a trophy.
That carry the winning match after match, you know. Eventually, you win the title.
But see, I'm okay.
So, statistics in India, I know your justification. Give your statistics and quarter first.
Hey, the perfect one out there. I say perfect. It's still Carlo Ancelotti. And Carlito is the man for this job.
No doubt.
No, but so when you depend you, Ferguson and statistics can obey Ferguson.
Yeah.
This could be your next Ferguson. Give him the Achitai, push him. But when the big boys come, players we say, and Ibra Banti, baby, stop on this. No more start here, stop on it. You need to. Some about you need to kind of crash now. What means you be Bruno Fernandes and kind of crash? Kunya, be pompo mochomua. Just for start here, stop on. How can he manage those boys? But the problem, no.
When he is getting the wins, with all that stubbornness, no. Only the wins are what is it?
Hey, how can you manage and win? I said, some Obian shall see and stop on Myxtro. Obian shall say and stop on you.
Oh, because he say can't be a camera.
Sure.
Under him can't be a camera. Oh,
dear. So TV, no, Obian the bomb on the TV, then okay, on Tiasse. The idea should be out to it was all cast from experience. It will be out there now, the NHS. Put me idea for the Cocomelo. So, I experience.
Okay.
And you trophy and you what's the social bias? Say, yeah, Myxtro. Kiki, name for my social. When it matters, was that social. Timomia Pomobio Betma, Myxtro, you heard the Wolves in Liverpool game with Bisiaque. I say Wolves almost I stop on Myxtro. Man, return you now, stand up at now, no, Munyam, some company bet. Now we are no Liverpool in Pimso or the Molino Stadium. Now, already, you must see quite an assault so indirectly. Pastor Cacao so now I have a bomb betting my jelly give said that bomb account. I'm a Necro United a fra at Liverpool table. That's interesting. And that's not ahead of the game.
We are playing Wolves, and they've shown recently that they do much better or getting more results from what they deserve, because I think throughout the whole season they've hardly been beaten by big goal differences. So that tells you that they're a competitive team throughout the whole season, and recently they pick up points and even a win against Villa. So we know that we again are going to face a difficult game. It's not unusual that we play 3 games in 7 days for us. That's probably the 4th or 5th time this season that we have to do this. Does it bring a challenge maybe for the second game a little bit more, because then you know even better what to expect? But that I also like, mainly that I like on Champions League, because the first time you play each other, mainly in Champions League you don't play each other that much, so it's a bit new. But the second time you can prepare your team even better, especially if the team you face does the same again. So, but now being in the Premier League, we played them already once. We see a lot of games of them because they play against teams that we are facing as well. You know each other that well that I don't see that much difference between playing each other twice in 3 days or that there's a longer period in between.
All right, it's only someone a slot to the tuja. There was some but in Liverpool you to pet Nanyo. And the other games also be BDHR and one Sabbath Bournemouth and Brentford never Everton Burnley, Leeds United and Sunderland never Barnsley, Mawo at home by Bonnie will come before but the Leeds Sunderland game because the Leeds and the City Bobo. Na City mission about Kodia on this and bet my yes, a ball is out here. And now from Sa. Now, you can say when young quad Atletico Madrid Barcelona game, and there's how much in the Barcelona in the Copa del Rey semi final. Abba, match you better see, Panya, some get to cry. Now, first leg Atletico Bombasa by 4 goals to 0. Match that results on is shocking. But I never could say, can Barca come back at a Camp Nou, many crab and a betray. How's the flick your manager, T?
You know,
I think everyone knows what happens. So we have 4 goals behind. So we want to make the impossible possible. So this is our goal for. We all know that it's not easy, but at the end we never give up, and we start this match. Important is that, of course, that we have a clean sheet. Of course, this is very important, but also believe in our strengths, believe that we can do it. Yeah, but we have to also to manage this. This is the moment, and we have so more matches after that. But I know this match is so important, and then we see how long he can play. We always have to believe. I think also everyone in the stadium, our fans will support us, and we have a good example and a good role model. Nearly real life in the last season when you play against Dortmund here, we won 4-0, and so they said, okay, every half time we want to score 2 goals. So maybe it could be 1 goal, but we know it's difficult. We play against a fantastic team. They hurt us a lot in the last match, but also we can do this for them.
Asempa FM.
Wow, I don't know how to flick in some of the Atujana Maestro. There's Como and Inter Milan, Coppa Italia semi-final. Maestro Kakomu Timifa Coppa Ho by Biko Jibia. They're having a wonderful season. Something for the boys. Something for the boys. There's also the Coupe de France quarter-final, Strasbourg, and a Rem and a day Boniti. Ninamu, you better check the BPM piano. You're there, a team for Nadia. Nenra, Maestro.
Yeah.
Abeloa.
Obiama me message be.
That's it.
I'll say ask Eric. Okay, blah 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 about this tackle. Rudiger on Getafe player. Tell Eric to move quickly to Real Madrid Getafe game and the stories. And what do on America? I was what you kind.
Yana me why?
Calvin would do.
Aye. Maestro.
Yes sir.
And a 2 red cards in the bar game.
Getafe.
I don't think Real Madrid and Mastantuano and Yana Diana. Real Madrid Pia Maestro. A day Abelo and nothing. It's all check team now. Oh, the pattern. Samado de Bocosro, Mando de Bapa for Mado Uniaco.
Sir Kaka, sir, please, I'm still waiting for Eric to do the Madrid story with the same energy he uses when Barca loses.
Now we are both
Kaka.
4-0, and they have a bit to me afar. Money Mohongo.
That's what the story.
4-0, no, Money.
What are your energy, man?
And they say 4 points, and I'm about Madrid is going to come. But back to for the first time in so many years, a Taffy at Miako Kunya win now, and if it against Real Madrid, and your bad game, that goal was beautiful, Maestro. What a beauty of a goal. Nyasam get talk about Abaloa. I had a Maestro about them 90 Abaso, and I have a fantastic team, and a team of way.
Come on, man. I think we had clearer chances than Getafe did. Obviously, it's a game where we could have done things better. That's clear. But I believe my players tried, and we created much clearer opportunities than they did. We tried to score from the very first minute. Vinicius had a very clear chance in the first half. In the second half, there was Antonio's chance, Rudiger's, and Rodrigo's. We had several opportunities where I think we deserved to score at least 1 goal. But football isn't about what you deserve. Getafe did a great job, the job they always do. It was the kind of match we knew we were going to face. Nothing happened that we weren't expecting. That's my reading of the game. There are 36 points left, and our objective is to take all 36. I know that after a defeat like today's, everything looks very dark. There's not much optimism when you lose like this, but that has to be our goal. We have a very difficult match in Vigo, and we need to go there and win it. No one here is going to throw in the towel. This is Real Madrid. Nobody surrenders until the last match.
This is Real Madrid. Nobody surrenders until the last. Master, to me say Abeloa Vim. I said there's an important game coming. And no more and this is a city. I don't some bar. And you easy crowd. Master, what him say? Another play. Missiles sniff left, right, center. Missiles no. And left, right, center. It was a score to the Diaba. And Kadinja, your story be Patrick Vieira.
Yeah.
I said yesterday here. Said. Obetiano. Maso, so what Tiano say Kim? I know the M say a man be how bit match name. And me man the minimum say Sabi wa. Yes, say who break it say Kim pena kwanya dem. True.
Menye bi da mente home penny sem da.
Ah. Maso de na okanizano.
Mente da say Tiano Kima.
Ah, so na first day na den. But who break it pa?
Na say kwanya dem.
E kwanya dem. Me wa.
Ah, me kwa kubisa.
We have not had that experience before.
Minim.
Oh really? Ah, we serious pa.
Minim. Kwa me dey me share down share sa dey mo.
Oh dey we bia.
Dey mo share.
But you serious oti, o say Arsenal dey sa na be you. Sa Arsenal win league he say boom. Na fe kwan be dem. And he say Maestro suhum. Sa Arsenal be league am mabom sa mom. Maestro say be ya be ji afidie no. Enya wo gun so. na obi a wo lady table amato ho yira wo say de boy maso ma menya mu ma ya ka se fo nya kakra nye ai ana me refi me de ma wa ye ma me oh Myxtro ana wa ye me sa ana me refi me de fachiri ma wa no ja wa ye
oh me ye nyina ma
wanye na no sa wanye
enye no kre enura
na wa ye me sa
enura me ye ma okra ma me tom sapa na
da bi twena me kai no no
da bi ni ma ye
onye
o da bi ni ma ye
obi za chairman
nanye chairman we no
da
nanye we no
na me ye oh ma ye
oh me ye kama pa
wana me bazile sa chentia
adi grams wa the video ni ma me mpo
ana fama me
oh na se me ye na wo ha
me si je ku ade no fama me sheda sere ma je so fa
wo di ama me eye yidie no ne we nyina wa ha
yeah sure
oh aden
Asema nyuni.
Oh.
Ufun ye flatty, over to you, why? Over to you.
Mami Nasipa, the foreign minister na Motin Kano. Okay, in Greek is a very big mistake. Okay. Mate, you say Abelora Edino Uba Greek man. A very big mistake. Abeloa no.
Okay, Abeloa or Greek man.
Greek man. A very big mistake.
Oh, kind of sad. Yeah, Ghana so ya kasa muti obidi no de buy di manya crowd.
Yeah, established say we no kransa.
Abelora church is a very big mistake.
And Timon go mama say Abelora in Greek na fi me say no cry.
Yes, baby.
Okay, messages no eguswa eba.
Asempa FM.
Please, when are we meeting no? Oh yeah. Ya bo che mo de bibia.
When are we meeting?
Okay. Matia said, I was for Asempa FM senior 94.7. You know, ebesi ya na fe yet me akwa anyway enkomo bi enheda enfam ho sa said nida kun kotoko ho ye nida ko menya hwe so betima ba adwuma ne o bye okay kan ja mun tase na fe ye nante eye amano ne nsem no echi kakra na fe wi a ye ma emperi4 entinase na ye fire discussion no and so and to us Master Martin Bibia Boko there fantastic kwaku che Bibia Boko
papa Bibia is fine Bibia is fine
mo pastor is ba ko ni enko
yeah I don't know is it
quite I know management and what
Martin Myxtro another Roma do sensible match be and I would say the observations I man your Roma team it's always the same almost omobo as if with all due respect omobo as if coaching to bench
aden
tell Eric can say it was a mechanic the Madrid game against Porto 2-leg was won by the brilliance of individual player FN Vinicius Junior. So I think the Champions League first leg to work on mechanic and be said official Madrid Sankomo the English Premier League they will even struggle to make it in the top 6 and a man for started say we can be an there but I'm a shot game number power if not top 6 top 4 they will struggle Madrid born no bono oh sure ma be go ni free ba kwanya Madrid first wash go amount and the whole of this season once and on board La Liga o concede first o ma back be winning the moment they concede na team decide say o set back agona go Makaya say under Abelua ne 4-4-2 now bono the midfield 4 ni nyina no ma 6 no ma 8 for there's no typical winger
say rule no dey be more mabo
yeah but if you are say obi ani the way a building said what you the said you akofa one ko kanu na so on running pitch no be on timi nye but put him at the right position Abelua I make shift be what team will be or some play the position and that flat four midfielders now bono from Kamavinga to Chouamani and Adagul pen the last one can so and natural number 10 and there Vavadi quite no from the right side of midfield or your typical number 8 and sometimes number 6 sometimes because of so 8 and 6 ni bono we don't know defensive role coach mbo on your bia one view and nobody take a defender nobody call with explosive speed agaso cross ball number in January Madrid nendo ankwan omo games am in this season so omo ball no na say omo person omo pass from Arabia the rings and omo pass na enye djuma they have no plan B on team cross ball mo bi ampem hye
they say Madrid are done United are done Madrid
Manchester crowd balance you
they can say
I say in terms of form no
yeah first no behavior night say
sure because the man
Se muya dia wetu Benjamin Sesko aba.
Masaban said the Greek word anamebisano. Abeloa comes from the Greek word abelos, which means serious mistake. Enuna aba
abelos. Nenya mistake ko. Serious mistake.
And the same spelling of a Madrid coach no. Abeloa comes from the Greek word abelos, which means a serious mistake. And then because
the appointment of Abeloa, what can I say mistake was any mistake? They were not ready for that. Because if Osaka Xavi Alonso are watching about a whole season, 2 seasons or so with Bayern Leverkusen. Why did the Bundesliga first time about Bayern Leverkusen? No, I take you Madrid and Queen Sakana. There must be somebody, there must be a better version of a coach now open, but case now. So it tells clearly that no one knew the neighbor. And over now, and Abeloa also 4 games in 12 matches. 12 games are about as a coach, also 4. Yeah. So what it means is in terms of say winning rate crime there is so it's Madrid no onim the ordinary bankasa and Makama said Madrid o show mo as obi abone there
teamwork ni cohesion ni
omuni pattern bi omuni bibi say omo pass ball na fa baby say na wonu na dey bi omo ye ometinye because when I'm watching Arsenal meaning say anya bia kra no they are very good in terms of omo wingers, in terms of omo break, in terms of omo set pieces, but Madrid the main one say se uja ho a Vinicius Junior no bobo chin obetua twa kwhyew se uja ho a bia Mbappe too good and they don't miss chance obetua show but from that.
Okay.
And last week on match now come and say this Madrid team now they compare the Madrid teams I heard the Galacticos near there and I say be a top starter Madrid team win who Tubo Courtois who Vinicius Junior who Kylian Mbappe there are other players be so good but the fans say this year for who this players fewer. Nobody is a world-class player.
Okay.
Asa?
Okay.
And I know I'll show on bench. We are on bench. One on the neighbor. Time now, I'm consider first goal. Second half of mobile. Hey, are they a coach here? Or you like for like substitution? We David Alaba and or they Dean Hansen by centre back for centre back. We Trent Arnold and or they Danny Carvajal by right back for right back. I think you have one offensive substitution, but Rodrigo should be one other player. It's your longer one. He didn't even tweak anything. Coach, you just bench one. Why you say when I'm starting?
Now, wouldn't you centre back now? Do you from about? And when I saw the centre back is out.
No, when you are down, you go for a kill.
And two way the centre back and one at the back.
But you send because one, Bono, get heavy, no uncombu. You don't need 2 centre backs. I'm going to
one center back.
You can play 1 center back and play 3 back. Now they play or offensive player, but either we introduce an attacker so that we place number doors on the part or on the promo. But 2 minutes on and 2 4 defenders are a waste of time.
But Nipa now or you know we can't show one that out.
Now or so we are
on. So time I was center backs me. Yeah. Now about 1 center back. They are one man.
No, time now on show no. They wanted to score.
Okay.
Getafe on Shegua they wanted to score and they wanted to make sure that scoreline no now also we are underdogs. Madrid are playing home. And you on for 2 attackers in Colombia. They have more men behind the ball. So more men behind the ball. Always so Madrid no show. Now defenders no doors one. On about number.
Okay.
And you mean pass be you mean now play be no pass ball now. So you sacrifice and bring him more attack. I don't know who coach Makakalik. I think Mugame Ben was a former Manchester
Crystal
No, last 2 weeks before Asempa Crystal Palace. Also or the Benjamin Sesko be no. Na Matias Cunha's room. To be 2 attackers. Esa ni poor the game I think that game be analysis no.
But do you understand say coach be very tactical. It depends on the opposition on any ball.
The opposition na
you play the enti won't mean say any Wolves in the boy and na you vary Madrid negative in some vary.
No, this time around I'm not talking about the opposition. I'm talking about the situation at hand. The situation at hand is
also analyzing the situation.
The situation at hand is opponent no show one or by in a game to set back. Now I show one the serious when a back part or pack bus. Now a pack bus obeja just a lone striker up front and all your game be on compy obeja 1 player apart from. So just 1 player apart from. Now tell me why you think 2 defenders should mark without 1 player when you need to go.
Brian na bua unia master so tactics na second.
Metenia walking na always say Madrid there honestly speaking a team when you great coaches now we do this level having sacked
Carlo Ancelotti or whatsoever. Say man on one Jay Juma no Koye any day. We should Juma Ancelotti any great coaches are coaching Madrid. I don't think it's a we will be our follow the trajectory of Madrid. No way deep Madrid the chair. No one name the success days of Madrid, Papa. I mean, we manage our expectations when it comes to Abaloa. If I say Abaloa coach Real Madrid, never know expecting.
Because BBI possible.
BBI possible say but we are Madridista. No one to me Kenya Buta Majabi Alonso Mananya Juma. Abaloa and they look like an ordinary team.
Yeah.
Who's Madrid boy at time
Madrid and pa.
Yes. Who's Madrid boy pa at time. And to send a master Kai because Madrid all go home. I was Santiago Bernabeu there. You will not get a team like Hatafe or Obama attacking, and still they were able to even maneuver to me and winning and until Madrid there for now there and Baloa Madrid is disappointing to watch. And honestly speaking, Papa, yes, apart from Madrid game, there is a game at Barcelona Spanish Copa del Rey against Barcelona and Atletico Madrid. What say? In the history of Barcelona team, since 1898, Barcelona, the only team I want to me Barca 4-0 in a two-legged game. Barca to me over 10. The 2016-2017 UEFA Champions League. PSG, Barcelona 4-0 over France.
Okay.
I'm a Barca. About return leg in about over 10 years with Spain. No, famously, who calls it remontada. Yes, the comeback.
Yeah, the comeback.
And no, any the last time Barcelona, to me, I comeback, in their history since yeti Barcelona team, no. But again, Obiwe say, when it comes to Barcelona Atletico, has Atletico been able to score Barcelona 4 unanswered goals in any organized competition? Barca and TB just one shabako kura. Papa, this is the third time in the history of Barca and Atletico meetings. Atletico new opportunity to 4-0, 4 unanswered goals.
Incredible. 4-0.
Incredible. Papa, the first time happened in 1942. Not a La Liga game and Atletico winning 4-0. The second one happened on the 12th of April 1989.
Okay.
Now you Copa del Rey to say we have him. I'm Atletico share 4-0.
Cup matches I don't know the diagram.
No, but Barca and Casa de Copa del Rey is where a pride or more self say what they that is where they belong. Because yes, I mean imagine 32 times. And which Barca back was the only competition Barca agent do pa Spanish Copa del Rey. Inti Copa del Rey competition domestically Barca did grow. Inti they were well beaten and we need to give credit to Timani did Atletico Madrid. But where the military can say Arsenal supporters should be careful. Especially in the match Ochena match Bebasui. So Ochena Arsenal anyway be bonana. Arsenal ne for normal badabe. Arsenal ne Brighton our game. They should be careful because last season Arsenal couldn't break Brighton for no. Regardless of form no more no. Omen to me and share Brighton. And Emma game no very difficult for team and the Arsenal. Okay. I know Arsenal were a lot of quality there, but me feel say also be careful against Brighton and Hove Albion.
Okay. Me I say kwaku very fena motin nkano. Compound Travel and Tours nada Roma de nyina US of A. President ye kwa yembra Campo da Roma ye kwa nyina ye besan aba na bibia kama pa.
President Kasau. A worried man.
Pa. Ohwa.
So I heard President Kreba who say, "Majority for Bagu."
Mama, if I come for numbers into the new, we are nothing. Now, when you say you was standard a year, and you were premium, Campo, I year ready registration, consultation, travel, health insurance. Nina or Yan kama pa. Eddie ama uba wuntu edi nyina utu aka krebi no wa sha se edi process no edi agu form edi amount premium so sa pepepe netie utu aka krebi na wa sha se no ye bibia edi amount for 0247 431602 and 0209 194 507 Compound Travel and Tour One and a too far. They are copying our World Cup now. Said maybe be a Kamapa. Yeah, the interesting point of interest and the Twaso.
I can
Boss morning.
Nyamiadum morning. Night saying.
Nyamiadum.
Me who.
Medin system.
Me who as I hairstyle.
But we are very fine.
I say 100 days.
100
days to the World Cup.
World Cup, yes, okay.
World Cup. The management committee ne to BBI find there.
Asempa FM.
Oh, bisa.
Aye. BBI find there.
Okay.
I ask him here because we have to go and focus on competing highly. Some actually say.
Yeah.
You caught near film first stage Yaboka. Na oversight committee fi minister office and a flag Jubilee House no. So mumi hu near because we are going to sell Ghana.
Okay.
100 days. Calm down ne chance gidi.
Okay.
But here are just some few pointers. Me feel say management committee no so mu focus on. Now, I'm more ensure that Black Stars will be highly competitive, going beyond the first round. We need high-level technical and tactical preparation. Say a microphone and numibeka win. Say you integrate them into the team well. Now won't you be anchoba?
Is that the duty of the management committee?
It is.
Okay.
So they are the managers of the team.
The national team.
But what I say, I don't know. Ravera Ninia came last. How are we ensuring that they are fully integrating them with Coach Otto Addo?
Asempa.
We have to be strategic. I'm saying friendly matches. Says here 3 and 4.
Yeah, well, 3 so far. Yeah, ball a year Austria, Germany. We are. Yeah, well,
we should take good advantage of them. Now, player be we need proper data-driven analysis. Say me ana me guide no.
Yeah.
Say be ya. Yeah, they no one be market. But what I mean.
Okay.
Say results, not effort. Yo. Squad depth selection, and we need a bit of stability. By now we should be finalizing the squad.
Oh, na squad. So you aware.
I say we should be finalizing the squad.
You are aware, so we finalizing. Anna.
Anyway,
won't
you go, baby?
Okay. That's what you maybe.
Many people said they need to justify. The technical team might come and justify.
But wait, before you go on with your Enra with your minister,
Ewadum. Na me tie bits and pieces.
Okay. But regarding
I'll say it depends on the technical team.
Oh,
not all casa. No. Besides the radio, I'm new news and the TV overcall. Did I? What? Never can.
And I'm new minister. Any names of Becona.
And I make it chance.
But the minister can't be and run out to me there.
But you see,
Asempa FM.
Yeah, two says with you and me and Yam one. But what I say, and Yam one. Because Roger Miller might be paying.
Yeah.
I might be paying, I just say, almost full 90. But if if you be him, the guy is performing about 90 or call now Netherlands or Brazil about 90.
Okay.
Or competitive. Can be our coaches, but Cordia may assure so obeko.
Okay.
So in finalizing the squad, they are critical. Player commitment checks. Sabe nyo be anya de nebekwa coach them. Makajo say yepe most committed, most competitive players. Those who are ready to die for the Ghana side. Otu na American. And no who here pa. And I said me offer since ubeko.
Why am I here?
Mamu mfami hu bufu nko uniform Caleb.
Oh za.
Yenji.
Caleb yenji. Oh but onu dey wa be perform over the days aya.
Yenji anko pa anko bi anko. Ona abeko.
Na obi anko say untimi nkasa.
Some me see I no know me double sure say abrante no modern boy our born. That's all.
Oba we proving to no.
And then we need to address key. Maka say we no logistical and welfare management and so much efficient operations yanko na enye se bribi ekotumrika obi se fe no call London akoto baton bibi ehia bia se de ko na yanko dia group Myxtro yanko dia group should be rest assured despite the few hitches here and then Mexico and then bibi are fine.
Okay,
what I say Kumasi Asante Kotoko say na kwesi ado etwa mu ya mu go mu hanu mas biowi na nkrofofo say the top 3 bebao.
The top 3.
New board. Man for some baby show Kumasi. But mom for pressure and two. Munya no munya majuma.
Oh my say end of the season. I don't be taking full flight.
Aye, but they are taking reports. Aye.
Okay.
Say weekend the meeting so baby. Oh, kwaku. Kotokono person mo building no. A very winsome and competitive side.
Okay.
Technical team them will be abeko.
I am seeing another technical team.
5 years come mention pamom.
Na need a committee ne.
Aso mo nyina abeko. Na I am seeing fa on kwa wo ye de.
Oh, communication.
Obi anko. Yeah, wipe. That's my recommendation to them. Nidako are very resourceful, very hardworking for Kotoko. And who may hear say new government no be on be friend.
Okay. And Kotoko
and media nyese ote ha na America. Media ye be baby amana. Kotoko no gu na nanu se dodo.
Okay.
Who has 10 out to mention now? Yeah, vision so 10 out to mention.
Oh, now I don't vision why then.
Say under 10. 10 against a. I'm not to show.
I'm not to.
Kotoko team need the money.
Now we are sure it's a body or more baby in the
board. Players, a lot of them will go.
The ultimate.
A lot of them will go. There are some who don't qualify. That's my who's a child still a crack or can be. Only 30%. Yeah, I think he said that. But he's right. Myxtro, the kind of football we want to play in this country, the clubs themselves must fix their teams. Na FA no create more create
Gaka.
Myxtro, oh yeah sure.
Gaka.
Oh, chama bomb. What are they doing? Or tell them I'm just not chama. And to Kumasi Asante Kotoko. The future, but no be my point. My point, interesting point is that the fans and whoever and I expect to say board basic bacho munyao.
Okay.
Obi expectation can it team. Na mo twani ehwe ne ombe.
Okay.
But Bakachom say mo fa mole coach bia. Coach and obi an achieve here. Standard near pitch.
Okay.
And now not even color. I don't like color. I want competence. Kwaku. I can't say we any work up in there, Baso. President Okromwa.
Every president.
Keto Kreko. Ampa.
Oh.
The person meaning nya 101.
You're 101 too.
Na obebe fi adabi high level 101. Na me can't say me no. Because work up no dai bi amenso so ni ade no.
Wan kasa na ozo.
Aye. Ale onyimini
ebini se bia lenti se o kaso aso
man sabi se menye bibia na meka ba bia adun de waka bra hu hiame o hu hiame
okay
why nti e do bia se nyame ad much na beba
anga some da se pa interesting point of interest na ote ne kan ochina make it for another wonderful one na intimate set need akoko ko ma chen
Bagu enu asa ho ye
me ho ye na mpajo say season no ai na na jumesa I just o man no e full appointment
na kwagu na me de kotoko de me here appointment that time my juma
ai de bi
o me de me
ba ya wa sha say
ye me here appointment obi obi bia
oni be ye jama and na ye second or third?
Third.
And then the year grada no. And then the year grada. Okay. For immediate release, the National Chapters Committee (NCC) of Accra House of Folk wishes to express its serious concern to the Ghana Football Association (GFA) and the Referees Appointment Committee (RFA) over the persistent poor officiating against our club in the Ghana Premier League. Despite earlier appeals to the authorities, we have seen no meaningful improvement. These repeated questionable decisions are negatively affecting our club and undermining the integrity of our competition. In March the 23 fixture at the University of Ghana Stadium between Accra House of Folk SC and Brekum Chelsea, referee Jacob Adonteri failed to award a penalty to House of Folk, bringing the game into disrepute. Similarly, in match day 24 at the Dance Park against Babiani Gold Stars, the club suffered from questionable officiating once again. Accra House of Folk is not a small club and must be treated with fairness and respect. While we have firmly advised our supporters to refrain from any form of hooliganism, such repeated incidents discourage fans from attending matches and make it difficult for us to, as supporters, leadership, and a club to mobilize support at the stadium. We respectfully urge the Ghana Football Association, DFA, and the Referees Appointment Committee to take immediate and decisive action to ensure fairness, transparency, professionalism in officiating to raise the standard of our game in order to bring back the love. Yusuf Abdullah, Chairman, National Chapters Committee, Accra House of Folk Sporting Club, and Yensa Akan. Said, need any matter said that pronouncing ubetimi aba, but my main confirm say video no me de my referees manager or say your name a referee back on kasa ntebe na en na kasa need a kwen sha say matter sin na go form ego I'm in chat for min chiala jabula me ne mpenyo fo nyina I'm in chat Edith Mondaka asunjwe nkano na Company ko video se bisa me question bi. Me bisa question. Me bisa bi ai boko de. Na no your question. Me so ba me bisa se o release. Me bi ai boko de. Release na ba no. Me bi ai boko de. Man kai kra me say omo ba office I say somewhere around October November no. Omo your release is by 5. Season be ko na wie no na do 10. Say release na ne kwan so ana. O say 10 ne kwan so. O be kai say ye share season na say me ni ofa event na ma ofa ka say o be onim team o be start complaining about officiating. Okay. Very good. O dey me ba ho. Bakwaku hwe DFA disciplinary committee wo. Yeah. Kwaku, the most shameful verdict I mean who Ghana this current verdict so shameful so shameful what kind of findings Kwaku mean kind and who crying here say make kind findings I don't know who say Kwaku maybe I told me to share and yeah disciplinary committee yana asem no bae no omotra so ehwe ya omofua two clubs no for omo charge the initial ban and the charge na ya enya wo ma no omotra so yo ma na ye ba ko je 10,000 ba ko je 30,000 dey nyina so na omo defining wo mo na dey ya said the course no omo nya the report of the referees ni ade no digina so omo way reports no anameboa and I share conduct of both supporters no anameboa for through demo any port city and who say the gravity of through demo there no at way port city there no and nothing I say through demo to 30,000 and then no exactly the ultimate sports na pe ban there o pai no na anope credit there me tie and say one person from the away team your ball game ni wie ya ended abruptly na no so match we be born for from see man name be too obvious then pa no mu gina so na first way na buy 30,000 and 10,000 then no mu gina so na mu take his decision no na there maybe upon wider findings no mu conclude here Kwaku hwe se meni wakoya de na mpemfo atrasase between Kwaku and Nidako Asempa FM is say bia munyina bia if 40,000 is say we dey question po ye ko class na ko konto kwakra na teacher prayer otimbo 10 kings no abo we 2 kings na chese wo dey na wo dey 10 no wona wo yensemfu so wo initial we no ko buy say true democracy for and now cause to the abrupt end of the game because in their report they stated say true democracy pen in your friend narrow one no na charge ye kofa unauthorized gates a man and crop for the foul. You have all this in your statement.
Initially, who say yes, omo cost damage to properties in this area maybe I know we find 10,000 Ghana cedi. Both clubs in na. Share make bibia kire me papa kata. Myxtro no. Oyi na ya yen kan kire no. Ba we dey footwo na be the man akwala footwo. They maybe we have man for him. If it is true, say, or kahu and omoko some sheikhs, the imams be or tema and omoko I beg call ye.
I'm sorry, Uncle Fobi reconciliation which is. Say, I no cry, you did the oh, yeah, it be so kahu. Abdul Salam come body. Me and you because the Salam only because of Tementi, one positive for you find only two Democrats in it. Find Tabia, it will be also
you see, Kwaku, I do how my entertaining. I dear no, Emra and idea football no. Emra no say match koso. Na be beat match no anko na wie ye. Na ye class na who say wona one match no anko na wie ya.
Enye force majaya, enye nsuo, enye jebia.
Asotwe ade ma hu no enye. Enti kwakwa edem biom. Adentina so obi die ba. Ya pese ye massage na adi e tuntum so ye se be ya na ya no ya se tuntum ya se fita bi sa. Ana ya sa. Adentina sadie no ekoso Ghana ha o kai emre bi division 1 I think it was Baseke Holy Stars anything be I think Seshwi All Stars
na Baseke die no nka Baseke mponi
nations
na ya Baseke nations ye hu die see
say what mo say replay bi wo hodia Adentina sa Baseke match no de o ma ye no replay
because I no crowd there match officials ne match commissioner ne kache nation say chale monko china na yatoa game so 8 am pepepe omne sekwedie no
who set such bad precedents yenyina yo mubi o
Asempa FM
yetimu bi and ne pass net transfer no omo ye 8 yes is it even good?
Say in the discipline committee, yes, I understand, but a bad the appealer, no matter add one more at the account.
Now you're odd,
so that it do almost 1 minute.
See, why? Some fines this animal. One a better benefit.
Okay, decision there. O ma charge you na 10,000 for the stadium and your mama say no.
It is animal because o should be there. The omudi buy no kwaku bako kre no amigeti because ebeye day and a true democracy a ono no property dey ne dia no na wasa atwa ne ho say me say no positive na wasa atwa ne ho say o say no how is that possible kwaku I said the issue abranka say between nations the kotoko match e course so yebubu enkonwa e stadium yi na ye say nation supporters and ebubu kwaku
me who they say problem no pan if we the match commissioner and the referee because one report now said disciplinary committee and camera video on the day and original
no referee say ye bia kwamba na ko ema o some we be a match commissioner so much also the paper no be too so the pitch was trimmed nicely. They trim it nicely. The lines were designed nicely, beautifully. And one omucho, it do baby dinner. Kwaku dia omu pebia na omaka. Omukwa de minje woman di say baku minje woman di. Me hu de tia omu yesa. Na dia oma yesesi obi so betu bi di mra na hye nsa o.
Because referees report at the point omu say two democracy supporters na invade here e say ase toto bo e ma any prepare and at the point positive also and retaliate just one report no amana
I say I don't know say enuga say ba ho uya dia na du baby na e ma bonti one day say ba bonti a enim gwa say tu ye bebre e bia ni o e bia ni hwe enuga say ayedi ma ye ho
into reconciliation who feel say enya influence
that is the main influence.
Ebi omunni omuchia bi no
kwaku enu a se hwe ni hobiom enti na mesi me papa kata Myxtro no baby o wedu sesi anu menya ya aka currently kwa no ono vice president me bracket o
reconciliation committee member bako Abdul Salam Yakubu Yatinidin president ma che Bibi Abakode. Now Port City any true democracy no crasa reconciliation bi ko achire ema woni kata mu nyina mudi ba mu se moni aferu no edi nkomo no kra san na eba echeche mu kakra embre esua.
Okay, mama chache for. I'm saying you know tema for a Port City and a true democracy. Yes, I a family. We share you know the same family. Now last season, and yes season when last season the same thing is here. 2 matches in the home and away in Antokosi. Until now this year they are also no. Then they brutal ama himself match no. Na positively the one. Real match no. Until na kasa bebre otema say return match no. Mbeba tema no. And they very brutal change your friend saying. You see what Kukuratimi no. Eti yaso ye pay for at least me senior our tema. Ti ere no na yentiment na home as I think tema 2 teams no. Supporters no may problems are. Eti ye nyina no me Jo Abu Salam am say RFC regional chairman. Ana remote your big mama no a former player.
Asempa FM.
On a day I tema.
Okay.
Eti ye the tunenim and I ton saying in a friend. Day I started Ramadan. First day na the engineer cotton box. And the president of True Democracy and Ahmed Nkrumah so from
Port City.
And engineer tenase. I'm just off on the bonfire and mena medika kasai. Because every and I say family no nyina ati ase ntokwa bie di hobium omu nyina no obi anana koma wo so bia no anya kasa tenti bia omu nyina so jitu mu se from no I was saying nyina ye baako na football na ye yi hooliganism free your football you know ya mo so every no the omu communicate to omu supporters any other in the year emzen tokwa any your friend is saying abo mu ntemu no eno na yekosiesie but yankoka points assemble but the can say o ma semu no so no e wo your friend is saying e wo this right committee but it's a verdict ba ma obia nkontokwa ma obia nko edede the beba no ye nyina mfa de say nuefo say this right committee na the verdict na ba ye nyina yemfa na somdwe na you move forward. Okay. Okay. I put you at the moment. But you need a castle, no. And you need a record Jesus, I confess another visual committee. Okay. I confess I'm saying
decision. Okay. Yeah. But minimum football, you didn't run there. I didn't buy a man change a verdict in a camera and sana money sa for yakusha. Because a man for visit Mukushia in a crown, Mama Elfina at to say Makushia na adubrewa ba. Enti ne omunko bon foforo eno kra na akoka ho ama influence the decision because yes mpanifo a munim de matum na asi asem no mo asiesi enti ema yenkoto game no so na yemo ade na munim se ne emra na ye na obi atotobo ya ma horoma moja agu form crime scene football de emra na ye mom ye ntwe obi aso na makoji atum se yakosiesi asem no nti football nya ntokwa hooliganism bi anfimu
verdict no sameti asia me nya de nkan na me hu bi so em say the minimum is BBC amra no nema mienu ada se ba ko be lose points me ya fane no na dia ya ban the minimum say e was emra no the minimum say emra na chere ba ko o se ba ko lose points ana say ye ko to aso BBC na aka ye ko to aso na ye and the minimum e dia very dia kai
hello president
ya mo se en ko to aso and you almost young to us, but maybe on the way, no, Sam, you know, Sam, I was say, I don't say a cot to us, and I say, back and lose point. And then I catch from say, very, you know, there, ever quit your back. Say a queer appeal, say a queer, didn't talk about any other, the bar, the BCB and a bar, Obian, and can't come on to me. Yes, Anna, Yenina, but you know. Yeah, the energy for some of the as a brothers. Senebea, BBIC, and the minister say, Tim Sonomi, whatever happens, already crown, near the fan through democracy 30,000 Ghana city.
Yeah.
Near fanny we so crowd 10,000 Ghana city.
Yeah.
I know Munina so much. Omunina so much.
And the 30 in 10 required not just through democracy in a cause problem, Casepa.
Yes, and so and you know much as Canada. Or much 30 in it. And verdict to win sober. It is verdict to me, Yendi Sandy, who say, as a football administrator, when you say, you know, I say, Bakube Lusu point, na match be any review. And I say, you better swabo. You know, but the good news is that as from Jabatama, through democracy supporters, you know, support the whole team almost also. And your friends are positive, you know, both them and Kukrantimi into almost also. And they say, a problem with them, for now, I don't know. Say,
verdict in Abba, verdict in Abba, they said, yes, you go to us not more. And young one, say, Senka, Baku lose points, and young one.
Well, I'm a car, you know. Osha verdict, you know. That son I was a say, yes, you could lose. I don't know about your friend say. If he say, me, minimum, dear. As a straight, I know. The Sunday man didn't know but more case in us, no. I'm going to name how ABR. Many some way in the for lawyers and the and the good decision on Modiaba. There was a boy, can I say, Yanko to us, so 10 minutes or 15 minutes. So, Yambona BBR. And then the Empire Bonne was about the second game, no. And also grab a basso and say, I want them. Peace,
okay. But President said the Ebay are two more Sweden. There much be and to Quabem. Among for bear expected some mobile sape pro nanko etemanqua and Tibia nations in the Kotokontokaba reconciliation committee Abdusalam and Penny for Namaquacan. They say, Mum football running yet one more de Bupese said a bear from Vibe Baron and on the body and Tokobi a basic gun Abiano. Reconciliation Committee Chairman Abdul Salam.
I'm the Krumani, your friend is saying.
Narrow. They say, Yati Reconciliation Committee, when I chairman.
I know that the Canadian has nothing to do.
Okay.
But I put away 2 years and say, Verdity, where Baba Uncle Yama Obiano, all those supporters in Janano. I was Moyaka, Mammo, Mobia, Contoka, Yan Father. Okay. And the say, I had never come about.
Apai, intended common Bempa, BBI, come on. President Yadasipa, Reconciliation Committee Chairman of the Ghana Football Association, Abdul Salam Yakubu, Anope. Okay, now we didn't have Sa and Toko, we are Abbey. Ahmed Nkrumah, Timid Ahmed Nkrumah. Okay.
I was
okay.
Ahmed Nkrumah, I can't be. Say, ready to say the babyano, Omunjum. And that Ghana football.
And a pemica say, clubs mean obedient to me appeal.
And on him,
obedient to me.
What is that return leg?
Return leg, what am I?
So we are away.
We are away,
say return leg between positive through democracy. That many papa.
And then, way.
Very real. And then you demra at Tunchain. And I hear reconciliation led by the regional RFA chairman. Greater Accra RFA chairman. Say Yanko Trase. Na Yankasa na sunwemra. Na football mra na ye di ye adwuma ne de.
Dem na no abaye adwuma still abe.
Kwa anya adwuma. Ene. Say this weekend match is Akakoboyi. Say team B supporters Ekoko brought end of the game.
Oh. Absalam ko
I say so na ato. And match na maso ya rain off anameboa it next day no on about the number of minutes na aka enya sa papa na verdict
president aba
yate
e da se pa set need akokotoko de e no Synthesis tank so e kan opa open tanker store wunsu wo fie adwuma mu school ba bia e Synthesis tank and am come for area ma e strong e tough e durable upe bia to a obefre 0244335168 na yetumi atonka bigo so drink and kodano pepper into ya wo forward dwama so apebi tokofie flavors no edo pa orange ne ade nyina ewuma ebie nkura na dwum ebie omti ase supermarket baby a akwa o so pe bigo drink and also your fire between abuapa Senior Jones Kwabena Asante Infojo Senior Mache
Meje so kwabena
na ohun ye de
nyame adom wa de ache
issues in the go no
yeah Koku say eno a NCC issue
statement am kan statement
about refereeing na ye ngu bia ho fi ye fi se ye se wi ase so wankasa wotiri ho a ye yi bone ye fi se niam bia e koso no yen as House of Folk supporters enye de
okay
na league a ye boy ye wo omo hwe league ni so omo organize league no referees ye ombedi matches ye wo omo de omo ba die e bo omo kokko se yesre wo omo the referees ni ye ni so omo hu ya ye yi omo switch so omo mo ani ko referees no
na mo ye referees mo te football mrana se ana se de mo di mani hwe ne keke na go penalty na ne anyima mo
Kwaku
o se mo pe referee man cheche mo
me papa me bibia Dr. KK Sapon ene kai o se wunim boa na wunim coach a yesu enim hwe
eno ye
ready so mo ni referee dia ya bo mo ni referee dia yesu di game na ti ache na Kwaku ya chi obi 2 penalty ada kama anya penalty
no one ya chi ni 2 penalty box
ya ne brekum Chelsea ewo Legon dia mo say Didi ejide call fourth referee no ha referee no mo si referee ne ba ya na mo kan wase enya mo na moka
that video no na ba bon
na bi mo na moka na the incident na dey ayi ni ba no kra mo ehun dia mo ye dia mo gina
ya wonu say ya tu obi wo penalty yard box mo
o kasa na mitia ni o kasa na mitia
o ya mi da bia
o kasa na mitia o kasa na mitia
so wa she white
na no ye call bibiani the same thing ene ko to ye ho
yeah
yes referees appointment committee
but my advantage was such decisions be that
yeah who be that
munya be
that yeah who be that
yes sir referee has matches be okay
yes sir referee
Isaac Opon ya bless referee ya bless video so no ha ya dey kuku abontin and then you throw penalty yard box
as an NCC no as an NCC
kasama NCC
as an NCC
Dreams FC ni has
a Ghana Football Association and in the referees appointment committee yen ka se be bo mo eduru ba bia on supporters patience enema bi se na microphone ko stadium no and enema bi se na microphone ko stadium ye bre e ka chen microphone so mo stadium na referee shed that boy just or shed pa
no oh yeah sure so mo shed
oh now e bi out to me se bo pa ye because e bi o wa ya dey na complain kra no o pe wa so card the obey you know your friends University of Ghana stadium uchi muse bo apaye so what I say enti yesre wo mo krata na dia ba no omo hwe no mo nyam no
ati me ne referees in penny for because that penalty decisions nyina na send ya mama omo so omugu so omo hwe I'll get back on
pa ba so you send him come Kwaku Port City any through demo na me dey cry as they say we are crying more than the grave na me den kroma na team ni omo dia no omo akwaja tum
ono a wase nkofo abebo no
ono wase nkofo abo no
yanhwe ne yanni asa
ono yanni asa ope points no ono abedin kroma no any pusha no mama akwaja tum na so mama akwaja tum aye ti aye ke kan say
but you see the entire
me dey me ya any say
the entire was here kan say e was say yinya a good precedent na dachi bi ekosi we team bia ma yaka say na verdict ne tie
senka ye ena ka reconciliation committee ai bisalam da no kata aka ho no me am kata so mo ankohia ankoye say adwuma anko asem no mo tran say o ma sinkonwa o ena o mo de awie ena o mo de ai te say wa court na so mo nkoye arbitration ena o mo awie na o mo koye no mo say court ya asem nyi ya awie
out of court
nti GF this way committee o ma ire amo fa mra na nya adwuma because omo che arbitration committee meba
reconciliation committee
Ahmed Nkrumah no akwaje atum pusha no maje atum na odo safo mo aje atum awie afa mo se ayem den mo na makwaje atum mo then ka ball there obi ball krom na abrupt end of the game when the causes abrupt end no
and there was enka findings in there
when the causes abrupt end no no any e de mra ne ye adwuma ye hwɛ mra num when na this transfer by ball na nto aso because through the any positive na positive lead one
yeah
say we all stars any basket holy stars
yes e kire beto aso
so So I'm saying so you all stars in Basaka Holy Stars. I'm so trying to pay 8 o'clock. Yeah, but
I don't know referees in your
we are no call. I'm afraid that as we all stars Basaka so we all stars for park in this way. Basaka Foko.
Why didn't 3 points?
Just say, oh, I did be saying no. I say league now. You organize your crewman. You only probably omudi tell me say we never come. We never say, but we in say. And you shut off Pekwan Bisumam running fever. Na you couldn't now if you said I'm an command koi. Say Omogu supporters in the Brazil anymore. I'm on yard because the supporters in the no more.
Ebi amedi o pe asunje on better you be temanant to ko bia.
Asunje dey say me fam ran yaduma bim. Football nyam ran edibo. Football asunje ne
edibo. Go for a game. The o ma ye no say I hear the return leg be change the.
And me say
so we kura mo say enko to afa ne ko pe venue. Na ya ka say supporters
but return say amedi koma or comfortable. Say whole match. Obi abese ball ama ball 90 me anto so na yes an say ko one for dey say ko venue foforo onye the same venue
so mo ko pe venue
ko me am pe venue ma mo nti o comfortable ni push and sa no mo pe oduro sa no mo pe Oma disappointed supporters.
Seriously.
Some of us are supporters. Oma disappointed here.
The story, me the back story be better.
Oh, yeah. Oma nya the decision of my company. Decision of my company. They have been kuma ne push and no money. Oduro sa from Oma nya the Oma disappointed supporters. Oma nya the crack. 19 they say Oma sem yes here. Is it Tamuja Omo Tamanke for there. BBC ana reconciliation.
Discipline committee no kra hu hia bi.
And say Oma nya say na I reconciliation committee atranse. Can we anoma ka chefi ye uti Absalam say the peace e boy nyen toka na o Absalam asema o ken Absalam o utim ni odubiase ananka utifi ananka yemfa se Basaka Holy Stars e ba it said na omo ne mo pre-league omo qualify no e no mbese ball mbese game no okrum a we lead anka say na bekasa
anka bekasa efe ni
nka be reconciliation nka unsu efe nka efe na sam na beka
na Abdulsalam mo de no mo ye they
no also they should allow the laws to work and yeah reconciliation
the omo ye does it stop the law from working
now nipa no my the omo ko am ka champa efe no na ye kata or executive council member
sure
I say executive council member of the FA only way to crack. No. The influence they have at FA different.
But you tell me Sabansen so e be on to different opinion.
Fancy and say I me no tie. Se me no me no akon studio. Ya kon studio. After you kon you then Myxtro any ko be doing so. Yeah, what the agent anyway says doesn't mean that in 24 more money. No, ask you a question.
We person we move person say the football no you started football Ghana yanti we been penny tender
no but
and to because your venue you try emra we penny for akoshia
original chairman
because aside everything football no for peace enti utie da Abdulsalam kan na omo ko he se basabasa be enye
to ko asi wo football Ghana ada ben no ate say club administrators akoje to ko asi ekusi
and the points no omo chairman 1-1 obi afa ne de no
nipa na wa ye bon no me shift ba no nipa na wa born is the discipline committee they have the power obi have power be authority who na award the authority to say obaka say enkogu ana enkokona
and we person che say mpenifo ni shia idea na je say yakaho yakutie omo ntama discipline
discipline committee say as a woman two parties to go class and omo say omo je omo
it doesn't change anything and it be me mouse scenario say me
40,000 a year as I say yanko number of minutes na
it doesn't change anything
at a venue
example here we can say only for the first one last 2 seasons Basaka dey na only sexual stars obi anko trans there was no reconciliation verdict never no
they are appalling sir
yes so it's about nipa on correct decision no they have been taking wrong decision that's obi no acquire reconciliation
but say nipa no be involved in the reconciliation if you know the weight of those people you can't say that
Myxtro say more adwuma say yeah we expect you to deliver
but yet hammer and nay bibi ko see there so GFA president kan ye edema e bia the discipline committee ye ni say won't be that
saying na kan it come back to the point that the nipa na is the discipline committee there then you hear bibi afino no or incompetent because if the discipline committee no be competent enough or they just subscribe again anybody would do what they are supposed to do
because we are crying more than they believed one no discipline committee no was mo say na mo pe na yama
that means that we are incompetent because we na juma so
we betime busha
doctor we be the Asempa court na judge na kase mo mesiki arbitration ofie mo wie na mutime ye na mo koka che judge asem na ye de ba ye no ye kwotena se yaka ye pesi etwa so judge no immunity no the amount
but in this case
judge ni incompetent
in this case parties na nko judge bia o say ye koye firi abefi case we akodu discipline committee the first the initial ban the charges about me fine with 30,000 with 10,000 and at the final arbiter the discipline committee but case in ache not knowing say football painful 18 come away
it is a siano discipline committee in a judgment
judge man abase e kobobo no fofo
it is any no ano no yemi no ne wasem say I can wachiri na body or hair so say
baby amra wo you man adwuma baby amra
adwuma
yeah, so no, many should be. What I'm saying is, if we decide that you blame me, say, Obi ne kosi 17 amana advertise, we are not being fair.
Don't say it. Obianka say you kosi no. Me say case we a landmark case precedent partners but for the first time you powerful football administrators akotena say yes no ya ko ka cha efe no na asemi ba da
saka sadia no ho aka na sisi ni kotoko nya asem no aka
na ba mi to have influence on the verdict no mo say aja tuma on committee no here
the influence decide is on involve you
the influence in the venue. But if the influence who are you
get themselves involved?
They were not competent.
Backstory.
But this black committee and the Myxtro, only need to create. Only selected judges. And some who are many people and some of Basakayan were league man and the way I favor. No, be boy.
So Basakadiana, yeah, can based on it, not just encophobia powerful within us.
Yes, and they know that in every society they are powerful.
Yeah, you will not applicable. What does it? Basakadia not just encophobia powerful. So I think Basakaya Chinaso.
Yeah. And that one so encophobia powerful and Joma some the way difficult to do it. Yeah. But when you deliver there, then it raises questions about your competence.
Martin Masamamena say na yemfa NCA na fe yena ye tiefo nyina ase arope max buy e kan ho ba say ye techno common 40 in Phoenix na person o come max buy aso ye Ghana ha ba bia on betimi anya bi na omode amount ebo no eda from pa betway so e the betway influencer e dey abeka we say old now we dey man now for 4% of their wager e yade ani nyina eba ho eno ti no so pa Ramadani we dem say electroland and e boy enuoma no umatete so pa and bringing Ramadan value home and now we dey my okuta 1799 Ghana cedis microwave smart TVs ni nyina no onsa be kabi na wotumi aka ye betu kwa hwe World Cup dia Campon travel and tour kapo na da Roma ene die nyina ede aircon na bibia aye kama pa wo me na ya aboafo a anopo yemo so yasne e ma yeri Tuesday's edition of the Ultimate Sports Show no ede ebae me sorry so prophet nana ya osafo any team no take over me din do ben kwaku Andy Ghana's Myxtro ni until achina peace and blessings in shane emfa a midweek edition no emfa mro prophet any Dr. Cosby Dr.